Snow College, the Horn School of Music, proud to offer the first 4-year degree in the history of Snow College, a Bachelor of Music degree in commercial music. Call 283-7472 to find out more or go to snow.edu. Well, Robert Anderson's with Chris Hoops of the North Sanpete Hawks. Let's send it down to him for a pregame interview.
Thanks, Mike. I'm here with Coach Chris Hoops at Camas High School in actually South Summit High School in Camas, Utah. Chris, you've had a great season up to this point.
Yeah, we're feeling pretty good about ourselves. We know we got a lot of work to do, and region play coming right around the corner. We're hoping to build on that every game and just get better and better.
You know, South Summit's had a great tradition in football. They are the 2A state football champs, but have struggled with their basketball. What do you think you have to do defensively and offensively this evening to get a victory?
Well, they play defensively. They disrupt what you do a lot with being physical. Like you said, they're football school right now, and they bring that to their basketball program. They're pretty physical, and this year they've struggled a little bit with winning, but all their games have been close, and it's because they hang around with their defense, and feel like we've really got to execute the little things like V cuts and L cuts and swing the ball and set good hard screens, and just attack the offensive boards. Offensively, defensively, we got to stop their Griffin kid. He's a pretty good little player. I think he's got 60 or 70 more points than anybody else on their team up to this point, and he's a good player. He likes to shoot the three and get out left-handed, and so we'll hopefully have them a little bit scouted, and we'll get to work on him as well, and respect the rest of them. But we see that he's kind of like the Wilstead kid against Emory on Wednesday. He's their go-to guy, and we've got to do a job on him.
He is the only player on their team scoring in double figures, but they have a lot of other guys that kind of hang around in there. And as you mentioned, they compete exceptionally hard. And, they've got a good nucleus of juniors, seniors. Offensively, you mentioned that you have to cut or work on your V cuts and your L cuts. Have you worked on any special things that'll help you this evening?
Well, we've worked on execution and just basically getting through our plays and trying to play with more of a physical nature. In practice, we've kind of let a little bit more of the fouling going, tried to really focus on, running through guys and finishing through contact, and that's kind of been our focus, is trying to get them going and finishing through tough plays.
This should be a real good basketball game to prepare you for league play. What do you think you need to do to improve to come out and qualify for the state tournament?
We feel like defensively we've just got to keep building on what we're doing. The last 1.5 games, we felt like we played better defensively, played as a group defensively, and we're not allowing 60 to 70 points anymore. We're now down towards our goal, which is about 40 to 45, and sometimes that can get to 50, but you can manage a lot easier when teams aren't scoring a lot of points against you. So for us, we think we've just got to focus defensively, and offensively just keep building on what we're doing. Like you said, this is a good matchup for us. They play a lot of man-to-man. They will play some 2-3, but we know Payson's going to play man-to-man. We know Richfield's going to play man-to-man, and they're physical, and so we're hoping that'll give us a good look and prepare us for them.
Your team has played offensively very unselfish. They spread the ball around, and you really haven't had one man that you've focused on. And what have you done to bring that out in your young men?
Well, we just try to say, we like to compare ourselves to Morgan, the state championship last year. They were about the same way. We might have a few kids that give us 15 a night, but we're going to have a whole bunch that give us 8. And, that can be a big deal for us. That's a lot of points if you have 6 kids scoring 8 points and a couple scoring 12 to, 15, and that's a lot of points. We just like to share the ball, and we run a lot of plays for different people. As we get into region play, we're starting to notice who mainly we like to have the ball in their hands a little bit more, and so we'll focus on that. But, like you said, we're a group that we play well together.
That's really important. You're not just 5 or 7 deep. You can go 8, 9, even 10 deep some nights, and I think that's a real strength for your ball club. We certainly want to wish you the best, and good luck this evening.
Well, thank you, and go Hawks.
We'll take a break right here and see you in 3 minutes.
When I was thinking about going back to school, I got pretty nervous, just knowing I had a young family and money was tight for us. As a mother, online courses were perfect for my busy schedule. One of the things that was huge for me was how affordable this program was. Without the online courses, I know I wouldn't be able to finish school or transfer to a major university. I will always be grateful for Snow College in helping me reach my goals and helping me set the pathway for my future.
The mayor, city council, and residents in the cities of Mount Pleasant, Fairview, and Moroni wish the North Sanpete Hawks the best of luck this season. The entire community is proud to support North Sanpete High School in preparing the future leaders of Sanpete County. They're committed to ensuring that area youth are provided the best opportunities to learn the important lessons of life through academics and athletic competition. Good luck to the players, coaches, faculty, staff, and student body from the cities of Fairview, Moroni, and Mount Pleasant.
MKJ Construction has been serving Central Utah and the surrounding area for over 30 years. Whether you have a project as large as a new road or water line or as intricate as a decorative landscape feature, we have the experience and equipment to complete any size project. We also deliver sand, gravel, road base, topsoil, and landscaping boulders. Call MKJ Construction at 427-9299, 427-9299, and see what we can do for you.
Stop into Skyline Motorsports and Storage and see what all the fuss is about. They're carrying the Kemco four-wheelers and side-by-sides. Kemco has the best warranty in the business with the fewest warranty claims off any of the brands. The snow's coming, and you'll want to be outfitted to get the white stuff off of your driveway. Get your Kemco four-wheeler or side-by-side with a plow and save money. For a limited time, get 1.9% financing for 36 months on all Kemco brand four-wheelers and side-by-sides. Skyline Motorsports and Storage, south of Fairview.
And welcome back once again to our Snow College pregame show. Snow College has assembled some of the best quality, most affordable and flexible offerings in the online education business. Visit Snow online at snow.edu/online. Welcome back to our pregame show. We've got an interview with head coach Hatch of the South Summit Wildcats. Let's send it on to Robert Anderson.
Thanks, Mike. I'm here with Coach Hatch, the head coach from South Summit High School in Camas. Coach, you've had a little bit of a slow start this year.
Yeah, we have. We graduated some good seniors last year. We had a successful season, and so I have one starter that's returned, and then I'm playing some kids that had no varsity experience last year. So we have had a slow start. The football season didn't help us because we were a little behind everybody else in getting started. And we've been struggling. Our chemistry right now, we're still trying to figure things out. Most importantly, we're trying to figure out how to win games. I mean, we play in spurts. We have peaks and valleys throughout the game, and I contribute that to, maybe poor coaching, but but I contribute a lot of it to the kids just not knowing how to compete at the varsity level yet. They don't know that they have to maintain that intensity throughout the game.
When you graduate as many fine players as you did last year, it's always a struggle to get that chemistry. As you mentioned, your football team wins a state championship, so they're in there till the last game, and you're not getting those football players, which most all of your kids play both sports, until after everyone else has had a week, 2 weeks on them. You've got some seniors, and you've got one fine player that's, averaging well into the double figures. What are you doing to help that team chemistry come along?
Well, the biggest thing I think we have coming up is Ty Jones. Ty Jones was our starting quarterback in football and had quite a bit of varsity time last year. He's been out. He hasn't played a game yet because he's had a torn hip flexor, and he really lends to our leadership on the floor, and we're really lacking in that area. So tonight's the first night. He's not going to play, but he is going to warm up. And so, we're looking forward to getting him back, and I think that helps. The Griffin kid is scoring a lot of points, thankfully, because we really struggle on the offensive end. We've made some switches. We've put Mason Gines. He's going to start at our point guard position, which he hasn't done in the past. And we're going to move Bracken Santos to a wing position and see if that helps us. We really struggle in the half court. Our thing, the best thing we do is push the ball in transition, and that's the only way we really score. And so the Griffin kid gets a lot of points that way, and he gets a lot of points on second shots. He's pretty active around the glass.
It's excellent. One thing that I always remember about your teams is they play exceptionally hard. You know, there's no quit in them. There's no give up. They come and really compete.
Well, that we kind of hold ourselves to that value, and this year we've struggled in that area, to be honest with you. And I'm not sure why. You know, as a coach, I'm doing the same things I've always done. And we play hard, but I don't know if we have a lot of grit. And I think there's a big difference between those two things. You know, we play hard, but when there's a loose ball on the floor, there's a lot of times we don't get on the floor to get it. And, you know, we're really pushing that aspect for the last 2 or 3 weeks. We've really been after the boys about, you know, not just playing hard, but having grit when you play. And but these kids do, they want to win, and they do play hard. And that has been keeping us in games. I mean, we've lost a lot of really close games this year, games that had we played better, we would have won. But you know, the hard work has kept us in those games. And I think as far as tonight goes, I think we're going to have to do a lot of that. North Sanpete's very good. They're very athletic. You know, there's no real superstars on the team, which as a coach, that's what you want. I mean, you know, they've got 7 kids that are scoring 8, 9, 10 points a game, and that's great because you can't key on one person. And so we have our work cut out for us tonight. We're going to have to play exceptionally hard and more importantly, exceptionally smart.
You know, I was just going to ask you those things, and you bring out those 2 things right there, and I think that's, you know, a very good evaluation as a coach. You know, if you play hard, you play smart, you're going to have an opportunity to win this ball game this evening. And one last thing you'd like to say before I leave you?
Well, you know, we really like playing North Sanpete. They're always good competition. You know, even last year, they were down a little bit and we were up. This year they're up a little bit and we're down. But the games are always close and they're always well played. Coach Hoops does a great job with his boys in the same areas, getting them to play hard. I mean, his teams play exceptionally hard, and so that's where we're going to struggle. I mean, we do better against teams that don't work as hard because of our lack of offensive ability. But tonight, it's going to be a battle, and, you know, we appreciate them coming up to play us, and we hope it's a great game.
Hey, thank you. We certainly want to wish you the best this evening, and it should be a great contest. Thank you.
Thanks.
Do you need a banking partner for your farm or business? Hi, I'm Darren Dyring, branch manager at Cache Valley Bank in Ephraim, and we have money to lend to your farm or business. If you need to upgrade equipment or purchase a new building or just expand, we can help. Also, don't forget we offer free business and personal checking accounts. So stop by and get acquainted. We want to help you succeed. Cache Valley Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Are you tired of your old, dirty, smoky, inefficient wood-burning stove? Then now is the time to take advantage of huge promotions on all wood and pellet-burning stoves and fireplaces. Stalling Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning are taking old stoves out of service and offering customers, that's you, up to $300 towards the purchase of a new stove or fireplace. Stalling Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning in Mount Pleasant. Give them a call, 462-3152. That's 462-3152.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones & DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, They're committed to servicing their clients with civil and structural engineering, construction management, surveys and GIS mapping, and material testing. They use state-of-the-art equipment to help you meet your budgets and deadlines. Visit jonesandDeMille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
And welcome back here on the Snow College pregame show. Snow College, ranked 6th in the nation in graduation rates according to CNN Money Magazine. Go to snow.edu to find out more. Mike Trainer, Robert Anderson, Barrett Hilton with you on our simulcast on KMTI and also Centricom Channel 10. Let's go to the top scorers from both teams, and we'll do that in just a moment as they've shut off the lights here, of course, here in Camas, as they have lights going on the floor for the introduction of the South Summit Wildcats. First for the North Sanpete Hawks starting will be Jake Hadley, Brady Wheeler. Also starting for North Sanpete will be Spencer Applegarth, Dakota Anderson, and I believe the last one was Brandon Lewis. So there's your starting five for the North Sanpete Hawks. Do we know the starting five for South Summit yet?
I don't know.
Well, let's take a look at our sponsors for tonight's game while we wait for that. Sanpete Valley Conoco, State Farm Insurance Agent Danny Dykes, Terry Brotherson Excavating, Ecolife, Central Valley Medical Center, Cities of Fairview, Mount Pleasant, and Moroni, MKJ Construction, Skyline Motorsports, Cache Valley Bank, Starling Sheet Metal, Centricom Channel 10, Jones and DeMille Engineering, American Family Insurance Agent Carol Carver, Terrell's Marketplace, Sanpete Valley Hospital, Christiansen Glass and Paint, Beck's Home Furnishings, Snow College, SUU, Sunrise Engineering, and Jorgensen Honda. We'll have our Cavalier Pizza Offensive Player of the Game, the place for freshly made pasta, pizza, and the salad bar. They give an 8-inch personal pan pizza and a drink to the Hawk Offensive Player of the Game. And we'll have our Sanpete Valley Conoco Defensive Player of the Game. Try their delicious barbecue turkey sandwiches. They give a daily special at Sanpete Valley Conoco at the Highway Junction in Moroni. South Summit Wildcats are ready to go as both teams are back out. And starting will be Matt Brady. Also out there will be Zach Atkinson. Also for the Wildcats will be Mason Gines. And then tipping for the Wildcats is Jason Griffin tipping against Brandon Lewis. Here's the tip, won by Lewis. And the final starter out there for the South Summit Wildcats is Bracken Santos. And now the Hawks will start off with the basketball. Dakota Anderson out top, left wing it goes. Nice pass over to Jake Hadley. Hadley out top, gives it up to Applegarth. Spencer double team, now over to Anderson. Anderson left corner, entry pass into Wheeler, lost the handle, got it back though. Lost it again, but picks it up, and now a foul as getting under his feet and tripping him up was number 23. That was Mason Gines, and Mason reaches down and helps him up.
Yes, he does. Really a nice display of sportsmanship right there. Both these teams are going to compete exceptionally hard, and, it's going to be a fun ball game to watch tonight.
Inbounds play for the Hawks. They work it out top to Anderson. Now over to Lewis. Lewis dribbling the basketball, guarded by Santos. Santos with a sharp-looking haircut. He had some long hair in the past.
Yes, he has.
Now driving in, Applegarth from the right wing. Lost the handle on the ball, stolen away by the South Summit Wildcats' Nick Beasley. Now back the other way comes South Summit. Santos with it. Santos swings it around to the left side, giving it up to Atkinson. Atkinson back to Santos. Santos, right wing pass. Gives it to Atkinson again. Now trying to work it around Jason Griffin, trying to feel out the Hawk defense. Now with it on top on the dribble, Zach Atkinson hands it off. And back out to Santos out top. He'll drive left side of the lane, goes over for the floater, off the glass for two. South Summit 2, Hawks nothing.
Hard drive by Santos with the left hand, comes back with the right hand for the layup.
And that is your Sanpete Valley Conoco score check. There's a pass down low looking for Wheeler, knocked out of bounds by the South Summit Wildcats. 6:40 left in the first, 2-0 Wildcats. Inbounds play for the Hawks. Underneath his own basket is Anderson. Baseline left. Now they get it into Hadley. Hadley for North Sanpete. Left corner pass to Lewis. And a reaching foul going to be called against Jason Griffin.
Jason Griffin, he is the leading scorer for the Wildcats. He's averaging 13.10. Does a lot of the scoring for the Wildcats.
It's going to be an inbounds play for North Sanpete. 2 fouls on South Summit. None on the Hawks right now. Inbounds play into the corner. Tough place to get it in play, too. Anderson has it, midcourt left side now. Works it around. Now Anderson dribbles to the right wing. Top of the key, Hadley. Left wing, Applegarth. Spencer drives to the free throw line. Down the lane, floats one up, shoots, misses. Rebound loose. Picked up by the Wildcats. Outlet pass Santos. He'll drive down to the corner. Dishes back in the lane off the window. No, it's just a straight floater that goes in for Matt Brady.
Matt Brady, the trailer on that fast break opportunity, and just a nice little finger roll over the rim.
4-0 Wildcats. Wheeler at the free throw line. Tries to drive down the lane. Now left wing pass goes to Hadley. 5:57 left in the first. 4-0 our score. South Summit leads North Sanpete. Your State Farm Insurance agent, Danny Dyke, score check. Hadley right wing out top. Anderson for three. Rolls around and out. No good. Rebound taken by Mason Gines. Lead pass to Santos. Streaks in. And right angle drive. Layup good. 6-0 South Summit. Timeout North Sanpete. Will return in 1 minute.
How long should your dreams live?
Long enough to pay off the house.
Long enough to send the kids to college.
Your dreams should live forever. So help protect them with American Families Life Insurance. Use our online life needs calculator at amfam.com and call your local agent to find out how much coverage is right for you and your family. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Life insurance underwritten by American Family Life Insurance Company. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin.
For details, contact Carol Carver Insurance Agency, 489 South Main Street in Ephraim.
Terrell's Thriftway in Mount Pleasant is always working hard to be your neighborhood grocer. And with items like their famous ugly steaks, I mean, how can something so ugly going on the grill taste so good coming off? And their homemade salsa and cowboy caviar are a hit anywhere they're served. And in the bakery, you'll find Terrell's own roll and scone dough that will brighten up any get-together. Plus, Terrell's prides itself on its produce department, where the finest and fresh produce at great prices can always be found. Drop in today for the best in prices and friendly service. Your neighborhood grocer, Terrell's Thriftway in Mount Pleasant.
Welcome back. There's a nice quick pass and a bucket there by Dakota Anderson as we get back to action. So the Hawks get on the board 6-2. Now driving down, there's a travel. Oh, they're going to call the foul on Brady Wheeler. As driving down the left side of the lane was Jason Griffin. So that'll be the first foul on the Hawks. 2 on the South Summit Wildcats.
Boy, Griffin, he had his mind made up. He's going to go to the basket, and there's a lot of contact there.
Inbounds three-pointer up. No good on the shot try by Griffin. Rebound North Sanpete. Lewis gets forecourt to Applegarth. He'll drive, runs into a player, goes up, shoots, and scores. Wow.
A good hustle by Applegarth as he drove hard on that left baseline and got into the player, lost the ball, picked it up, and did score.
So now North Sanpete back in the game at 6-4. Score check courtesy of Terry Brotherson Excavating. There's a quick three. South Summit shooting a 3 and out. Matt Brady misses. Rebound Hawks. Here comes Brady Wheeler the other way. Fakes the drive angle left. Passes out top to Anderson. Anderson will drive the lane, floats one up, scores it. It's tied at 6.
Boy, Anderson with a great one dribble move and a little finger roll over the rim. Nice move by Dakota Anderson.
Each team going on a 6-0 run. South Summit to start the game. The Hawks to tie now with 4:29 left. Now with the basketball is Griffin, Jason Griffin. Hands it off to Mason Gines. Gines dribbles at the center court circle where the 2 green S's are on the floor for South Summit. Passes to the high left post, gives it up to Brady. Brady back outside to Griffin again. Griffin dribbles right angle, shoots a long 3, hits it.
Griffin really likes to shoot the 3, and that time from the right wing, nothing but bottom of the net. Good shooter.
9-6, South Summit with the lead. 3:58 left in the first. Score update courtesy of Ecolife. Now pass to Dakota Anderson. Back outside right corner for 3. And short off the rim. No good for Hadley. Rebound South Summit's Atkinson. Atkinson back the other way across the center court line. Passes it off to Gines. Gines dribbles past Wheeler. Goes to the bucket. Now to the right wing. And there's a charging call. Good defensive play by Jake Hadley.
Jake Hadley held his ground right there and picked up the charging foul. A nice defensive play by Hadley.
So checking into the game will be, for the first time, Trey Sorensen of North Sanpete. He joins Brady Wheeler, Dakota Anderson, Spencer Applegarth, and Jake Hadley, who brings it up on the dribble. Hadley crosses the center court line. Right wing pass to Sorensen. Sorensen looks to the corner to Hadley. 3:30 left in the first. Out top, Applegarth. 4-3. Hits the rim short, no good. Rebound, Anderson had it, lost it, tipped around and tied up, and a whistle and a foul called on North Sanpete. Their 4th team foul. That's going to be on Brady Wheeler.
Wheeler, I think, picked up his first foul right there. I don't think he got that first foul. It went to, I think, Lewis.
So South Summit will bring it up on the dribble. Now with it is Gines. Gines passes right side, alley-oop. Back over to the left side, looking for Gines from Atkinson. That didn't work, so they reset. Now to Brady. Brady hands off to Gines. Mason dribbles, pass, tip, taken away by North Sanpete. Sorensen got it. There should have been a foul on Santos, getting in the way with contact, but no whistle. Now the Hawks maintain possession. Applegarth fakes the three, drives in, goes for the shot. He's fouled. He'll be at the line for two. We'll take a 30-second break.
The medical care you receive shouldn't depend on where you live. People in rural towns should receive the same high-quality medicine as those in the big cities. You can rest assured that Sanpete Valley Hospital provides their patients with the same high-quality care and advanced technology you'd receive if you drove to the city. They provide many of the same services a large city hospital does, and they do it well, with a personal, hometown touch. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, healing for life.
First free throw up and good for Spencer Applegarth. He'll have one more. It's on the way and good again. 9-8 our score. North Sanpete down by 1. Now back the other way comes South Summit. South Summit pass to the corner. Gines with it. He backs it up. Mason will drive past Brady Wheeler. Nice move. Passes to the high post. Stuck there is Griffin, but he powers the way forward. Shoots and scores. Jason Griffin with a bucket.
The Sanpete kids need to realize that Griffin is left-handed. He faked going right and came back to that strong hand with a nice little 4-footer.
Applegarth the other way, drives to the hoop shot. Blocked. A beautiful block that time by Mason Gines. And South Summit has it, leading 11-8. There's a pass picked off by Jake Hadley. Good defense there. Now back comes North Sanpete. Pass to the baseline, driving in, shot, and a foul called on the shot try by Applegarth again. He'll be at the line. We'll break for 30 seconds.
Right now is a great time to upgrade those old drafty windows. In just hours, Christiansen Glass and Paint can install beautiful new Amsco vinyl windows. Ah, that's better. Make your home a masterpiece with Amsco Windows and Christiansen Glass and Paint. Your one-stop shop for windows, doors, floors, and more. Call 462-2436. That's 462-2436. Christiansen Glass and Paint in Mount Pleasant. Go Hawks!
Applegarth's first charity stripe shot up and good on the shot. He has one more coming. 2:03 left in the first. 11-9 in favor of South Summit over North Sanpete. Applegarth hits the second. He's 4 for 4 from the line, Robert, has 6.
He's really been a spark for the North Sanpete Hawks right here. He is really challenging the bigs inside, and Applegarth, one of the smallest players on the floor, but he has not hesitated challenging the bigs out there from the Wildcats.
Trent Seeley in the game. He comes from questionable stock, but I like his dad anyway. And now over to the left side. It's to Brady. Brady passes out top. Now with the dribble. And in trouble is Atkinson. Good defense by North Sanpete. Now to Santos. Santos drives, floats one down to the low block, off the glass, and it rims off, no good. Brady Wheeler on the rebound. Got fouled, or are they going to call a travel? Oh, they're going to call a jump ball. So that'll be alternating possession in favor of the Hawks, or is it South Summit? Let's see. Looks like it's South Summit ball.
South Summit ball, and if they'd have called that foul on Jason Griffith, that could have been his second foul.
Central Valley Medical Center score update 11-10 in favor of South Summit. There's a pass inbounds tipped away by the Hawks. Seeley, but South Summit recovers. Now pass to the left side. High post 15-footer is good by Ty Jones.
Ty Jones, good-looking shot right there by the senior. Beautiful shot.
Now Sorensen with it. Trey, right wing pass goes to Seeley. Seeley out top to Anderson. 1:16 left in the first. There's a three, right corner. Bullseye! Trey Sorensen ties the game.
Trey Sorensen right out of the coffin corner on the right side, 4-3.
13-13 our score. 1:03 left in the first period of play. South Summit with the ball in the forecourt. Santos out top. Right wing pass goes to Jones. Jones makes a move past Wheeler. Drives, floats one up. That hit the side of the backboard. Picked up by Seeley. And the Hawks wearing the black uniforms have recovered. Now to Anderson, angle right in the forecourt. Pass to the high post. Wheeler drives the lane. Shoots it off the glass. Rims it off. No good. Rebound Santos for South Summit. Here comes Santos to the center court line. Passes to the right corner. Good defense by Hadley to deny the drive by Zach Atkinson. He has to come back out. Swings it left side. Jones. Ty Jones. Top of the key. Gives it up to Griffin. Griffin back to Santos. Santos drives to the high right post. Back outside right wing for three. Rattles out. No good on the shot try by Atkinson. Rebound Hawks. Wheeler will bring it up. Wheeler right corner. Seeley for three. Hits the rim. No good. And rebound loose and picked up by the Hawks. Hadley puts it in. He takes care of the trash.
Hadley in the right place at the right time right there as the Wildcats couldn't decide who was going to take that ball, and Hadley finishes with a deuce under the basket.
Free ball from about midcourt for Bracken Santos, and that's no good. 15-13, Hawks lead after one. Will return in 1 minute.
Are you looking for comfort, quality, and reliability with your furniture, appliances, or electronics? That's exactly what you find at Beck's Home Furnishings in Mount Pleasant. Choose from a variety of Ashley furniture items, do-it-best appliances, and quality electronics. So whether you're looking for a good night's sleep, relaxing in your favorite chair, having a pleasant family dinner, or getting the chores done, Beck's can help. Plus, Beck's has outstanding prices and special sales every week. Visit them today at 14 West Main in Mount Pleasant or online at shopbecks.com.
As temperatures become cooler outside, insects will be looking for someplace warmer to live, like inside your home. Spiders, ants, earwigs, and other bugs will take refuge in your kitchen, bathroom, bedrooms, and even closets. To protect your home, call Ecolife for a professional pest control barrier. Ecolife applies a smell-free, safe for the environment product to ensure you and your family are bug-free. All services are guaranteed. Call Ecolife 283-6002.
And welcome back to our broadcast from Camas, Utah. Mike Trainer, Robert Anderson, Barrett Hilton with you as the North Sanpete Hawks came back to lead after one quarter, 15-13.
You know, they really did, and just a gallant effort by the Hawks. And, there's no say die or never quit with the Hawks. Just a nice effort that first quarter.
Jake Hadley, nice pass down low to Sorensen, streaks in, scores it off the window. That was a fine feed.
Really a nice back cut by Sorensen, and Hadley just drilled that pass in there to him for an easy two.
Sorensen with 5, Hawks up by 4, 17-13. Now the high post for South Summit, Brady. Brady, one bounce dribble, guarded by Anderson. Now fires it over to Santos. Santos drives the lane, dishes back out. Now Brady has it to the short corner shot, no good. Rebound loose. Ooh, they're going to call a rebounding foul on the Hawks.
It's going to be either Hadley or Sorensen. I don't know. Both of them were there. It's going to be Hadley.
Hadley with a push, they say. So Santos baseline right under his own basket, looking to get it in play. Fires it all the way to midcourt. Gives it up to his teammate Atkinson, Caden Atkinson. Now left wing to the other Atkinson. Drives in, lays it up, no good for Zach. And rebound Hawks, here they come. Now pass to the right side, Dakota Anderson. He'll drive in, gets stopped, shoots, scores, travel called.
Little contact right there, and Dakota should have pulled up with a little quicker jump stop. Just shot the little two-footer off of the baseline. Good effort.
North Sanpete 17, South Summit 13. Score update courtesy of the cities of Fairview, Mount Pleasant, and Moroni. Now on the dribble up, Santos. Pass tipped by Hadley and stolen away. Here comes Hadley. Drives in, lays it up, and scores. Jake Hadley.
A great effort right there, and really nice defense by Hadley.
19-13, Hawks by 6 with 6:53 left in the second. Score check a presentation of MKJ Construction. Now with it is Jones. Jones right wing to Santos. He'll try to drive to the corner. Lost the handle on the ball and turned it over. He was looking to pass it. He was looking for his teammate and just lost track of the ball.
You know, he did, and the ball got away from him right there as trying to make an assist, but lost the basketball.
Into the ball game is Mason Gines. Coming out will be Ty Jones for a breather. Hawks have Wheeler in there, Anderson, Sorensen, Hadley, and Seeley. 6:40 left in the second, 19-13 Hawks across the center court line as Hadley passes off. Now out top, Wheeler, right wing Hadley. Hadley will drive, dishes off, and stolen away by Mason Gines. Gines back the other way. He'll drive into the lane, tries to take a shot, and he's fouled hard by Brady Wheeler. And that'll be 2 shots. We'll break for 30 seconds.
Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Jorgensen's. It's that time of year again. This is the brand new 2013 800 Pro RMK, the lightest, most flickable sled on the market. Come on down and see it, sit on it, feel it. Let us tell you all about it. We have new climb gear all ready to go, get you ready for the season. As you can see, it's that time of year, so come see us as soon as you can.
Welcome back. Free throw at the line for Mason Gines. Bounces off, no good to the right. He'll have another. 6:26 left in the second, 19-13, Robert.
Yeah, the Hawks have done a great job in this basketball game with the pressure defense.
Second one on the way. That one is good. So 1 of 2 at the line for Mason Gines. He has a point in this game. Hawks up by 5. Little half-court trap by South Summit. Hawks break it easily. Now down to Hadley in the low block. Back outside right wing to Anderson. Anderson will drive to the baseline, gets stopped, goes up, lost the ball, tipped around. Seeley comes up with it. Seeley fires it back out. South Summit's got some good post defense.
They do. They've done a nice job on the baseline.
Now with it, out top is Lewis, fires a three ball, hits the rim, no good, into the corner. Hadley tracks it down. 2 offensive boards for the Hawks on this possession. Pass down low, wide open, Sorensen, he puts it in.
A great Brandon Lewis found Sorensen along the baseline, unguarded. A very nice pass by Lewis.
Sorensen with 7, 21-14. There's a steal by the Hawks again. Seeley got this one, but he got it tipped back away from him. So now South Summit has it. Good defense there by Seeley. Now Santos with it for South Summit, wearing the white trimmed in green. Now top Brady. Brady gives it left side to Atkinson. Caden swings it to the corner. Danzy in there. Brandon Danzy tries to drive. Back outside. There's a three ball on the way. Short, no good. And rebound by Hadley. The shot attempt by Grit Giants. Now Hadley will drive in. Gets fouled as he drives. And he'll be at the line for 2. Tweaks his ankle a bit. While he gets ready for free throws, we'll take a 30-second break.
Visit your Sanpete Valley Conoco in Moroni, where you'll find courteous service at the convenience store and the world-famous Sanpete barbecue turkey sandwiches. Sanpete Valley Conoco is the place for refreshing frazzles, irresistible treats, delicious pizza, and the only place to get the new Yo Cream. Yogurts, only creamier with lots of toppings, and the new Boba Bursts, a new experience in eating ice cream. They also serve all of Central Utah with bulk fuel, oil, and lube delivery, whether in the drum or bucket. Visit Sanpete Valley Conoco at the junction of highways in Moroni.
Free throw up, bounces away for Jake Hadley. No good. He'll have one more. 5:15 left in the second. 21-14 North Sanpete leads. Cavalier Pizza. Stop in Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. for pizza. Second free throw up and good by Jake Hadley. Hadley with 5.
Gines leaves the basketball game as he has 3 fouls on him. And I think it's Griffin that came back in the game for the Wildcats.
Santos inside, back outside for 3. On the way, good. Drained by Caden Atkinson. Now back the other way, Anderson. 22-17 Hawks lead. Anderson, long jumper, and he rattles it down.
A nice baseline jump shot from about 15 feet out, and Anderson found the bottom of the net.
Back the other way for South Summit is Jason Griffin to Santos' left wing. Santos directing traffic with his left hand, wants a screen, gets it, now dribbles to the right side, drives down to the lane, floats one up, no good. Rebound taken by the Hawks. Sorensen, he'll come the other way. Sorensen out top, goes to Lewis. Lewis left corner. Hadley will drive, finds a seam, lays it up and scores. Jake Hadley.
A great baseline drive by Hadley. Little shot fake for the 3, took it all the way.
Timeout on the court by South Summit, 26-17. The Hawks lead with 4:21 left in the second. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout.
State Farm Insurance and Financial Services is your best choice for dependable insurance coverage and finance options. Local agent Danny Dykes in Moroni offers all types of insurance, as well as State Farm Financial Services, where you're able to finance your dreams through State Farm Bank. State Farm also offers the Pocket Agent app for smartphones and the new Drive Safe and Save discount. Visit your local State Farm Insurance and Financial Services office in Moroni. Phone 800-347-8601. That's 800-347-8601.
Terry R. Brothers in Excavating and TRB Rock Products offers aggregate products for any of your road construction needs, including road base and a selection of crushed rock products. TRB Rock Products also has landscaping products, topsoil, reject sand, and an eye-catching red landscaping rock. They also do commercial and residential construction, basements, water lines, sewer lines, septic tanks, and perk tests. Get a free estimate at 462-3954. TRB Rock Products, a proud supporter of North Sanpete Athletics.
Welcome back once again. North Sanpete leads by 9, Robert, 26-17.
You know, their defense has really picked up this evening, and, they've got a hand in the passing lane, and, Hadley's been able to steal the ball, as well as Seeley's made a couple of steals. They've played just super defensively.
On the dribble up is Danzy. Brandon Danzy hands it off to Santos out top. Brady over left wing, gives it up to Griffin. Griffin to the left corner. Passes it off to Atkinson, who just hit a 3 a while ago. Now passing to the lane. Oh, somehow got through and down low, shut off the glass and good for Brandon Danzy.
Danzy with a great back cut right there, and his teammate found him for an easy one.
3:54 left in the second, 26-19. Hawks up. Out top Sorensen, left wing goes to Lewis. Lewis, one bounce dribble out top to Anderson. Guarded by Brady of South Summit. Now right corner it goes. Sorensen, he'll drive into the lane, and on the drive he gets fouled. That'll be the 5th team foul on the South Summit Wildcats, 6 on the Hawks. Or check that, that's the 7th on South Summit, only 4 on North Sanpete. Had him switched there, and that'll bring the Hawks to the line for a 1-1 with Trey Sorensen. Sanpete Valley Conoco serving delicious pizza, treats, and drinks. Sanpete Valley Conoco at the Highway Junction in Moroni. Free throw missed and then taken by the Wildcats. They still trail by 7. With the basketball is Danzy. Danzy to the high left post, goes to Brady. Brady hands it off to Santos. Santos dribbling left side, tries to get past Seeley. Tries to back him down, now fires it out to the right wing for 3 on the way. No good off the glass and iron. Rebound, and it's stolen away. South Summit got it. It was Jason Griffin.
Trey Sorensen just stole that. Griffin went to get a little power dribble to get up in the air, and Sorensen just stole the basketball. Great job by Sorensen. Really a heads-up play.
Lewis with a drive, shot off the high backboard and bounces away, no good. South Summit on the boards. They bring it back the other way. With it is Griffin. Griffin out top, gives it up to Atkinson. Caden Atkinson, left wing to Santos. Pull up 15-footer, yes. That was about 17 feet away, actually. So South Summit coming back now, down by 5. 26-21 with 2:46 left in the first half of play. Your Skyline Motorsports score check. Lewis out top for the Hawks. Dribbles to the high post. Now to Anderson out top, shoots a long 3, hits the rim, no good. Rebound loose and picked up by South Summit. Wildcats the other way. Pass to the left wing, Atkinson. Caden gives it up to Danzy. Danzy left corner, baseline drive. Santos back out, jump shot on the way. She hits the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Brady. Back to Santos. Drives, got the ball tipped away. Back outside for a long 3 and drained.
Griffin loves a 3-pointer. Gets his feet set. He's deadly.
Griffin with 8. He hits that 3. It's 26-24. Hawks only by 2 now. Now with it, Applegarth on the right wing. Now with it to the free throw line is Applegarth. Back out to the left wing. There's a long 3. Hits the rim, no good. Rebound. South Summit. Hawks not hitting their shots now. Now left wing driving in. Floater off the glass. Good. And South Summit ties the game.
Yeah, they love to run. They love the up-tempo game. And, where North Sanpete got the lead is they pretty well shut down that fast break.
Timeout on the court. 26-26. 1:48 left in the second. We'll return in 1 minute.
Have you heard? Central Valley Medical Center is now providing orthopedic surgery. That's right, Dr. Joel Holman is a full-time orthopedic surgeon practicing in Nephi. You no longer need to drive to the Wasatch Front for hip replacement, knee replacement, fracture care, hand surgery, and general orthopedic care. Dr. Holman completed a residency in general orthopedics and a fellowship in hand surgery at the U of U and sees patients in the Nephi Medical Clinic inside Central Valley Medical Center. Call 435-623-3633, 623-3633.
When I was thinking about going back to school, I got pretty nervous, just knowing I had a young family and money was tight for us. As a mother, online courses were perfect for my busy schedule. One of the things that was huge for me was how affordable this program was. Without the online courses, I know I wouldn't be able to finish school or transfer to a major university. I will always be grateful for Snow College in helping me reach my goals and helping me set the pathway for my future.
And welcome back after that timeout by Chris Hoops of the Hawks. Wanted to talk to his team after they gave up a big lead. 26-26 our score. Hawks work at forecourt. Trey Sorensen left side. Midcourt straightaway goes to Hadley. Hadley gets bumped, gets the ball tipped away, and then chasing it out of bounds is Ty Jones. And one thing the officials are allowing to happen is South Summit is not there at the spot to get the block, but they come in and bump the player as they get there, and that actually should be called as a foul, but they're letting it go.
They're letting it go, and, they're letting the kids play a little bit.
Now Applegarth with it. He'll drive in, fires one up, and hits the rim, no good. Dakota Anderson on the rebound, goes up for the shot, and scores it in traffic.
Good effort right there on the second effort by Dakota Anderson.
Now with it, South Summit brings it front court, slipping and passing it off to Brady. Brady dishes down low, tipped and stolen away by the Hawks. Can't come up with it, though, as reaching in, and it's going to be a jump ball called, alternating possession in favor of South Summit again.
See a little of that football attitude coming out right there, and I know Coach Hatch has said his kids really haven't got on the floor and got a lot of loose balls this year, and that's one thing he's trying to get his players to do is get on the floor and get those 50-50 balls.
Inbounds for Bracken Santos. 1:13 left in the first half. 28-26 Hawks. Inbounds pass to Brady. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebound tipped. Loose. Picked up by Anderson. He'll bring it up. Lead pass for Hadley. Hits the back of his jersey and then goes out of bounds. Turnover.
Well, you've always got to be looking. You never know when that pass is coming. You just can't turn your back on the basketball. And Hadley, really a top-notch player and a great young man out there. But that time he got caught with his head turned.
South Summit brings it forecourt. Santos left wing. 59 seconds left of the first. There's a three. Right wing, no, off the rim, and it's going to bounce out of bounds. Hawk basketball.
They run that flare screen. I saw it in their freshman game. I saw it again in their JV game, and they run a staggered screen and throw that ball to a wing over there, and they really like to run that.
Applegarth front court for North Sanpete. 48 seconds left. Hawks holding a 2-point lead. There's a pass to Rob Serrano. Layup is good. What a nice move.
Nice pass by Applegarth, and Serrano finishes with an easy one.
30-26, a 4-point Hawk lead. 37 seconds left in the first half. That is your Cache Valley Bank score check. There's a Jake Hadley steal. Layup is good by Jake Hadley, and he draws the foul.
No, there's one. Santos was so far behind. You got to let that guy go right there, and no need to foul that man. He fouls Jake Hadley after he scores.
Hadley with 9 points in the game, a chance to get to double digits with a free throw, and the Hawks extend that lead to 6, maybe 7 here with a free throw.
But Hadley really been great on the steals right here in that fast break basket.
Free throw by Hadley is no good. Rebound taken by the Wildcats. 32-26 Hawks. Ty Jones dribbling the basketball left wing in the forecourt for the Wildcats. Passes it off to Brady, gets it back. Pass tipped and stolen away by Trey Sorensen. What a great thief of hands right there. And now there's a lot of pushing and shoving going on. And what are they going to call here?
Out of bounds, North Sanpete basketball.
It may have last been touched by Trey Sorensen, but with all the physicality that Ty Jones was giving him as he was dribbling, maybe they decided to give it to the Hawks. I'm not sure.
Yeah, the official was way behind the play. He saw the aggressor was Ty Jones.
Now with the basketball is Hadley. Dribbling, fires it over to Dakota Anderson. Drives in, left corner three by Spencer Applegarth. No good. Hadley caught it, tried to put it back up, couldn't get it to go. That'll end the half with the Hawks leading by 6. 32-26. It's time now for our Southern Utah University halftime show. Experience more learning, growing, maturing, hiking, dancing, and living. You will experience more at Southern Utah University. We'll return in 2 minutes.
The mayor, city council, and residents in the cities of Mount Pleasant, Fairview, and Moroni wish the North Sanpete Hawks the best of luck this season. The entire community is proud to support North Sanpete High School in preparing the future leaders of Sanpete County. They're committed to ensuring that area youth are provided the best opportunities to learn the important lessons of life through academics and athletic competition. Good luck to the players, coaches, faculty, staff, and student body from the cities of Fairview, Moroni, and Mount Pleasant.
MKJ Construction has been serving Central Utah and the surrounding area for over 30 years. Whether you have a project as large as a new road or water line or as intricate as a decorative landscape feature, we have the experience and equipment to complete any size project. We also deliver sand, gravel, road base, topsoil, and landscaping boulders. Call MKJ Construction at 427-9299, 427-9299, and see what we can do for you.
Stop into Skyline Motorsports and Storage and see what all the fuss is about. They're carrying the Kemco four-wheelers and side-by-sides. Kemco has the best warranty in the business with the fewest warranty claims of any of the brands. The snow's coming, and you'll want to be outfitted to get the white stuff off of your driveway. Get your Kemco four-wheeler or side-by-side with a plow and save money. For a limited time, get 1.9% financing for 36 months on all Kemco brand four-wheelers and side-by-sides. Skyline Motorsports and Storage, south of Fairview.
Choosing a college is tough, but there's a big difference between 25 and 500 students in a class. SUU has small classes. It's a big difference if your professor is teaching class or doing research. SUU professors are in the classroom teaching and calling on you by name. At SUU, distinguished faculty are in small classes teaching rigorous nationally accredited programs on a safe campus in an unrivaled natural setting. Southern Utah University. There is a difference.
Welcome back to the Southern Utah University halftime show. Southern Utah University, where you get involved in your education and experience more. At halftime, the North Sanpete Hawks lead the South Summit Wildcats 32-26 here in Camas, Utah. Mike Traina, Robert Anderson, Barrett Hilton with you on our simulcast on KMTI AM 650 and 95.1 FM, and also Centricom Channel 10 and Local10.tv. Of course, first quarter, Robert, North Sanpete went down to South Summit, but came back to take the lead 15-13 after one. Then they outscored the Wildcats 17-13 in quarter number 2. That's after the Hawks had a 10-point lead, and then saw South Summit come back and tie it at 26, but the Hawks end on a 6-0 run to end the quarter.
Really a nice run right there to end the quarter, but the whole offense for the Wildcats is a fast break, the up-tempo game. They like to run it up and down the floor as quick as they can, and that's where they get their offense. They're not very good in the half-court game. The coach says that's one of the things we've really struggled with all year long, but he says if we can get out and run it up and down the floor, we can play with about anybody. But we just haven't found our rhythm yet offensively, and that really, he said, our young men just haven't found out a way to win, and that's the biggest challenge they have. I thought North Sanpete did a very good job after that early run by South Summit in that first quarter. They took charge. They got some real nice, easy baskets with fine execution offensively, and South Summit doesn't run after made baskets really well. They really run super on missed shots and especially long rebounds, and they've done a pretty good job. The only way South Summit got back in the ball game was they had a great run in that latter part of the second quarter. They got some easy fast break baskets, and that's the difference in a basketball game right there. When North Sanpete runs good offense, they don't force bad shots. They neutralize that fast break of the Wildcats.
Right now at halftime, 32-26 in favor of the Hawks. We'll be back with more of our Southern Utah University halftime show in 2 minutes.
You want a quality education? How's this? All of SUU's nursing graduates passed their licensing exam on the first try in May of 2010. 100% of our students, not most of them, all of them. Small classes, caring faculty, the best facilities. That equals quality. Again, in May of 2011, 100% of our students passed the test. That's quality. You expect it, SUU delivers it.
Do you need a banking partner for your farm or business? Hi, I'm Darren Dyring, branch manager at Cache Valley Bank in Ephraim, and we have money to lend to your farm or business. If you need to upgrade equipment or purchase a new building or just expand, we can help. Also, don't forget we offer free business and personal checking accounts. So stop by and get acquainted. We want to help you succeed. Cache Valley Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Are you tired of your old, dirty, smoky, inefficient wood-burning stove? Then now is the time to take advantage of huge promotions on all wood and pellet-burning stoves and fireplaces. Stalling Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning are taking old stoves out of service and offering customers that you up to $300 towards the purchase of a new stove or fireplace. Stalling Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning in Mount Pleasant. Give them a call, 462-3152. That's 462-3152.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
Back once again to the Southern Utah University halftime show. Mike Trainer, Robert Anderson, Barrett Hilton with you. Of course, Southern Utah University, where you get involved in your education so you experience more learning. Taking a look at the first half scoring for the South Summit Wildcats, a game-high 10 points, including 2 threes for Jason Griffin. Bracken Santos has 6. And then Ty Jones with 2, Caden Atkinson with 3. Mason Gines has 1, Brandon Danzy has 2, and Matt Brady has 2. For the North Sanpete Hawks, a team-high 9 for Jake Hadley. Dakota Anderson has 8, Trace Horenson has 7, including a 3. 6 for Spencer Applegarth, 2 for Bob Serrano. Right now the Hawks lead the South Summit Wildcats by a score of 32-26. We're going to take another 2.5-minute break. When we come back, we'll have, of course, the start of the second half here from Camas, Utah.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, they're committed to servicing their clients with civil and structural engineering, construction management, surveys and GIS mapping, and material testing. They use state-of-the-art equipment to help you meet your budgets and deadlines. Visit jonesandDeMille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
How long should your dreams live?
Long enough to pay off the house.
Long enough to send the kids to college.
Your dreams should live forever, so help protect them with American Families Life Insurance. Use our online life needs calculator at amfam.com and call your local agent to find out how much coverage is right for you and your family. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Life insurance underwritten by American Family Life Insurance Company. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin.
For details, contact Carol Carver Insurance Agency, 489 South Main Street in Ephraim.
Terrell's Thriftway in Mount Pleasant is always working hard to be your neighborhood grocer. And with items like their famous ugly steaks, I mean, how can something so ugly going on the grill taste so good coming off? And their homemade salsa and cowboy caviar are a hit anywhere they're served. And in the bakery, you'll find Terrell's own roll and scone dough that will brighten up any get-together. Plus, Terrell's prides itself on its produce department, where the finest in fresh produce at great prices can always be found. Drop in today for the best in prices and friendly service. Your neighborhood grocer, Terrell's Thriftway in Mount Pleasant.
The medical care you receive shouldn't depend on where you live. People in rural towns should receive the same high-quality medicine as those in the big cities. You can rest assured that Sanpete Valley Hospital provides their patients with the same high-quality care and advanced technology you'd receive if you drove to the city. They provide many of the same services a large city hospital does, and they do it well, with a personal hometown touch. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, healing for life.
Right now is a great time to upgrade those old drafty windows. In just hours, Christiansen Glass and Paint can install beautiful new Amsco vinyl windows. Ah, that's better. Make your home a masterpiece with Amsco Windows and Christiansen Glass and Paint, your one-stop shop for windows, doors, floors, and more. Call 462-2436. That's 462-2436. Christiansen Glass and Paint in Mount Pleasant. Go Hawks!
Welcome back once again here to Camas, Utah. South Summit High School Hawks lead at halftime 32-26 over South Summit. This broadcast made possible by Jorgensen Honda, Sunrise Engineering, Southern Utah University, Snow College, Beck's Home Furnishings, Christiansen Glass and Paint, Sanpete Valley Hospital, Terrell's Marketplace, American Family Insurance Agent Carol Carver, Jones & DeMille Engineering, Centricom Channel 10, Stalling Sheet Metal, Cache Valley Bank, Skyline Motorsports, MKJ Construction, Fairview, Mount Pleasant, Moroni Cities, Central Valley Medical Center, Ecolife, Terry Brotherson Excavating, State Farm Insurance Agent Danny Dykes, and Sanpete Valley Conoco. Hawks will start off with the ball to begin this second half. The inbounds goes to Jake Hadley. Hadley will dribble up on the right wing. Terminate, looking to pass, does to Lewis. Lewis for the Hawks to Applegarth left wing. Drives to the high post, jump stop, down low to Anderson, goes up, shoots, and rims it off, no good. Rebound taken by the Wildcats. Jason Griffin on the boards. Now they work it to Santos, right corner. He'll fake the three, drive, lay it up, and score.
That's 8 points for Santos right here, and he likes to go to the basket.
32-28, North Sanpete by 4. Applegarth drives in, stops and pops from a 7. No good from the right angle. Rebound Wildcats. Here comes South Summit the other way. With it is Mason Gines. Gines fires to Brady to the free throw line. 15-foot jumper, no good. Rebound, Hawks. Nice job there by Applegarth. He'll race it up and wait for numbers. So Brady Wheeler lost the dribble. Gets it back, though, and passes to Hadley, left wing Lewis. Lewis looking inside instead, out top. Now they swing it around to the right wing. 6:58 left in the third. 32-28 North Sanpete. Into the baseline. Now turn around in the lane. Hook shot by Dakota Anderson, no good. Rebound tip, but taken by the Wildcats. Now with it, Gines drives in. Oh, nice pass down low to Santos. Driving the baseline, scores.
Santos gets into double figures for the Wildcats with a nice baseline drive.
Jake Hadley for North Sanpete. Dribbles to the right angle, hands it off to Applegarth. Fires it into Wheeler, tipped out. Now to Applegarth down the lane, drive, shoots, gets fouled, and he'll be at the line for 2. We'll take a quick 30-second break.
Are you looking for comfort, quality, and reliability with your furniture, appliances, or electronics? That's exactly what you find at Beck's Home Furnishings in Mount Pleasant. Choose from a variety of Ashley furniture items, do-it-best appliances, and quality electronics. So whether you're looking for a good night's sleep, relaxing in your favorite chair, having a pleasant family dinner, or getting the chores done, Beck's can help. Plus, Beck's has outstanding prices and special sales every week. Visit them today at 14 West Main in Mount Pleasant or online at shopbex.com.
Free throw up and good for Applegarth. He'll have another. Sends it on its way. That one is good as well. 2 for 2 at the line for Spencer Applegarth. Applegarth with an 8 in the game. 34-30, Hawks with the lead. Score updated courtesy of Centricom Channel 10. There's a pass, cross post, shot up, good. And South Summit's finding some open looks in close. Zach Atkinson there.
They've got some young men moving exceptionally well without the basketball.
Oh, there's a 3 from the right wing quickly by Brandon Lewis. Answers back the Hawks 37, South Summit 32. How are they finding those easy buckets, Rob?
Well, hey, Lewis likes the tray, and he likes to shoot the basketball, and he's a very good shooter. He got a really nice release.
Now with it is Gines, pushes his player down, Brady Wheeler, and then tries to take a shot, and he's called for the offensive foul.
Mason Gines picks up an offensive foul right there. He used that left hand to clear a little room right there, and the official caught him.
And he comes back and gives Brady Wheeler a slap on the hand. Brady with a smile.
Well, that's 4 on Gines right there.
Brandon Lewis, right wing, drives in, tries to dish down low. He's fouled on the drive, got tripped up. And that'll be the 3rd team foul on the Wildcats here in the second half. None on the Hawks.
Hawks being the aggressor, and that's why they're picking up these fouls on the Wildcats.
Brandon Lewis will put it in play for North Sanpete. Underneath his own basket. Baseline right, gets it into Applegarth right corner. Drives in, jump stop, tries to go up for the shot. Gets through and then gets fouled. He'll be at the line for 2. We'll break for 30 seconds.
As temperatures become cooler outside, insects will be looking for someplace warmer to live, like inside your home. Spiders, ants, earwigs, and other bugs will take refuge in your kitchen, bathroom, bedrooms, and even closets. To protect your home, call Ecolife for a professional pest control barrier. Ecolife applies a smell-free, safe for the environment product to ensure you and your family are bug-free. All services are guaranteed. Call Ecolife 283-6002.
Applegarth's first free throw is good. 38-32, North Sanpete. Ty Jones checks in for the Wildcats. Second one rims off short, no good. Jones gets a rebound. He'll bring it back for Wildcat Nation. Now he drives down, hands it off to Santos. Drive, shoots, misses. Rebound loose, picked up by the Hawks. Here comes Applegarth the other way. Bounce pass over to Dakota Anderson. Lays it in, but it rolled out, no good. South Summit on the rebound, but out of bounds with 1 foot was Atkinson, who got the ball, and it's going to be a Hawk ball.
You need to get those feet down on the floor inbounds before you touch it, and had 1 in, 1 out, and it is the Hawks ball.
North Sanpete leads by 6, 38-32. Into the right corner. Anderson, now to Applegarth. Right corner goes Lewis. Pass down low. Tipped away by Santos. Good job, but Lewis gets it outside. Drive to Applegarth. Drive, shoots, misses. Rebound. Anderson has it. Goes up, shoots. He misses. And taken by the Wildcats. Here they come the other way with Atkinson. Zach Atkinson to Santos. Santos will drive. Dishes off to the left wing, or right wing rather. Down to the right corner. 3 ball on the way. That's going to be off the glass and iron. No good. Applegarth gets the rebound. A 3-on-2 Hawk break. He drives himself, lays it up, and bounces it out. Wow. Tough break.
Tough luck right there for Applegarth.
Caden Atkinson the other way, pulls up for a 3 left wing, and that's an air ball out of bounds. He wants a foul.
I think it was his own player, Santos, got him, it looked to me like.
He didn't know who did it, and Santos comes over, helps him out. It was me, bud. Sorry. So 38-32, North Sanpete with the lead. 4:40 left here in the third period. The score updated courtesy of Stalling Sheet Metal. Now with it, Applegarth pass tipped. Wheeler gets it on the left wing inside. Spins, nice move. Shoots it off the glass, no good though. And taken by the Wildcats. Lead pass up, driving in Atkinson. Caden floater up, and that's good.
That early offense once again big for the Wildcats.
Dakota Anderson, left wing, 19-footer, rims up high, no good. Hawks off on their shots now. 1 shot now for the North Sanpete Hawks. Bracken Santos with 4:08 left in the third. Hawks up 38-34. Santos holds up his left fist, dribbling at the center court circle. Right wing pass goes to Atkinson. Caden, bounce pass, Ty Jones for 3. No, rims off. Dakota Anderson lets the ball go out of bounds. It'll be Hawk basketball. Well, Cavalier Pizza, of course, they have freshly made pasta, pizza, and a salad bar, and a party room, too, that you can rent out, 462-3388. Cavalier Pizza just east of Terrell's Market in Mount Pleasant. Now there's a bad pass by Hadley, throws it away, looking for Lewis on the right wing, another unforced error.
Lewis was coming up, not out, and Hadley thought he was going out, not up, and threw the ball out of bounds.
So now it'll be South Summit Wildcat ball. Griffin with it. Jason puts it in play to Danzy, who's in the game again.
Griffin back in. He's in some foul trouble.
Danzy, pass to the right wing. Gives it up to Atkinson. Caden tries to pass underneath. There's a foul on
Lewis.
Brandon Lewis, it looks like. That'll be the first Hawk team foul. 3:36 remaining in the third. Now coming in is Trey Sorensen for Brandon Lewis.
Lewis hasn't really got a rhythm in this basketball game as yet, and Lewis, a very fine shooter.
Inbounds for South Summit. They have problems getting it in. Finally into Ty Jones. Acrobatic catch. Lost his dribble. Picks it up, though, on the left wing. Back out to Santos. Midcourt left side. Dribbles to the left wing. Passes down to the lower right block to Jones. Jones guarded by Wheeler. Spins. Can't get a shot and tries to pass it off. Does. Now Santos drives in. Dishes down low. Giants drive. Shoots and scores.
A nice setup that time by Santos, freeing his teammate along the baseline.
Or Jason Griffin, rather. Back comes North Sanpete. And there's a shot blocked by Jason Griffin. And now back comes South Summit. Pass tipped out of their hands, and now left corner with it. There's a three ball up and hits the rim, no good. Rebound, put back is good by Jason Griffin, and the Hawks have given up back-to-back buckets. We're tied at 38.
Boy, Griffin finding himself in the right place that time as he got a rebound and an easy putback.
Anderson for the Hawks, right wing to Applegarth. Applegarth, 15-footer out top to Jake Hadley, and he nails it.
Great shot by Hadley.
40-38 North Sanpete, 2:38 left in the third. Score updated courtesy of Jones and DeMille Engineering. Now with it is Danzy, left wing for South Summit to Santos. Pass inside to Griffin. Hook shot, no good. Wheeler on the rebound.
Looked like a little contact there, but nothing called. Officials letting him play.
Wheeler drives into the lane, back outside. Sorensen, right wing, Applegarth for three. Hits the rim high, no good. Rebound taken by the Wildcats. Now they work into the left wing. Pass to the left corner. Jump shot from 17 is no good. Taken by Caden Atkinson. Rebound Hawks. Both teams shooting shots that are bouncing off and nothing doing. Applegarth for North Sanpete straight away on the dribble. 1:57 left in the third. 40-38 North Sanpete by 2. Hadley will dribble in. Oh, nice move. Goes over the shot. Got his hand knocked. No foul called. I can't believe that. They didn't get ball. They got hand. And now a reaching foul for North Sanpete as they knocked the ball away from Atkinson. I don't know how Hadley didn't get that foul called. Did you see the hand hit it didn't hit, around the wrist. It hit the forearm.
The forearm, and official must have got screened out right there. And then there's a lot of activity, a lot of bodies on the floor, and nothing called. And finally, I guess they called a foul on Brady Wheeler, did they? And it's going to be the Wildcat ball out of bounds in back court.
Inbounds it comes to South Summit. Danzy, left wing to Griffin, Jason Griffin. Right wing pass, new player in the ball game for the Wildcats. That is Jason Menil. There's a three ball on the way. Santos off the glass, and the Wildcats take the lead.
Hey, the bank was open right there, and Santos filled it up.
They called it a 2, it looks like, a long 2. So 40-40 our score. Sorensen for the Hawks midcourt right side. Gives it to Hadley. Hadley bounce pass in to Wheeler. And a foul and a reach as Wheeler tried to go to the bucket. Don't know what the crowd's upset about on that.
Hey,
There's a lot of reaching.
He got him. There is a lot of reaching, a lot of hacking out here.
Can't complain about contact, but it's a foul. Bob Serrano in there. Trent Seeley also in there. Hadley, Wheeler, and Sorensen will trigger it in for North Sanpete. Fires it in to Hadley. Hadley gets it. Hadley's going to drive in. Dishes off to the left wing Seeley. Now to Wheeler left corner. Oh, pass tipped. Hits the Hadley in the chops. And then now pass down low. Shot is blocked. Oh, they're going to call Seeley on a foul. Or they call it travel.
No, they could get Seeley with the foul right here. And if not, there would have been a basket.
1:03 left in the third. Tied at 40. South Summit looking to take the lead with a free throw here. They have 2 chances.
That really was a good foul by Seeley to strop the layup. Make him earn it the hard way.
Danzy at the line. Free throw is good. Brandon Danzy with 3 in the game now. He'll have another to try to put his team up by 2. Second one on the way. That is no good. Now pass all the way down, and a baseball pass there, and it goes out of bounds. Looking for Seeley down low.
Seeley. Hadley with a very strong pass.
57 seconds left in the third period. 41-40. South Summit leads. Right wing pass goes to Atkinson. Out top Santos. Left wing gives it up to Manil. Now out top, back over left side. Bounce pass in the lane. Tipped away by the Hawks and stolen away by Brady Wheeler. Now with it is Hadley. Hadley will bring it back. Pass over to Sorensen, left corner for three. Bullseye!
Left corner, and he drains it right there. Nice shot by Sorensen.
So Sorensen with a three there. It's 43-41 Hawks. There's a pass down low. Oh, nice pass to O'Neal, and he puts it in. Ties it back up at 43. 17 seconds left in the third. Got a game here in Camas. Sorensen left wing on top Serrano. Right wing goes to Hadley. Hadley drives into the lane. Pull-up shot from 13. Yes!
Got it. Old Hadley really asserting himself offensively.
O'Neal lost the ball, and that's going to end the third period of play as he was waiting in midcourt for that pass and mishandled it. 45-43 Hawks by 2. We'll be back after this minute timeout.
Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Jorgensen's. It's that time of year again. This is a brand new 2013 800 Pro RMK, the lightest, most flickable sled on the market. Come on down and see it, sit on it, feel it. Let us tell you all about it. We have new Klein gear all ready to go, get you ready for the season. As you can see, it's that time of year, so come see us as soon as you can.
Visit your Sanpete Valley Conoco in Moroni, where you'll find courteous service at the convenience store and the world-famous Sanpete barbecue turkey sandwiches. Sanpete Valley Conoco is the place for refreshing frazzles, irresistible treats, delicious pizza, and the only place to get the new Yo Cream. Yogurts, only creamier with lots of toppings, and the new Boba Bursts, a new experience in eating ice cream. They also serve all of Central Utah with bulk fuel, oil, and lube delivery, whether in the drum or bucket. Visit Sanpete Valley Conoco at the junction of highways in Moroni.
And welcome back. After 3 quarters of play, it's North Sanpete 45, South Summit 43. What'd you see in that third quarter, Robert?
Hey, I really liked Hadley. You know, Hadley's getting after it. He's looking for his own shot. A lot of games, all he is a passer out there and, keeping the ball moving from side to side or whatever. But he's really asserted an effort this evening going to the basket and putting up some shots. He's done an excellent job.
45-43 and Hawks with a 2-point lead. South Summit starts off with the basketball. Danzy with it. Has it. Passes to O'Neal. O'Neal, right wing, gives it up to Danzy again. Danzy fires it back to Santos. 7:45 left in the fourth. Now they pass out top again, looking left wing to Atkinson. Serrano in there for the Hawks guarding him. Now to Santos. Santos will drive to the right baseline. Throws a floater up. No good. And rebound taken by North Sanpete's Hadley. He'll race it down court looking for numbers. He waits. Now to Sorensen, back to Hadley. Entry pass into Serrano, off the glass for 2.
Great job, great look. Hadley to Serrano right there for an easy 2. Hadley thought about shooting it, but once he saw Serrano come open, got him the basketball.
47-43 Hawks. Score check courtesy of Terrell's Marketplace. Now with it is Danzy left wing. Out top Atkinson. Caden right wing pass to Santos. Oh, down low, nice pass, and off the glass for 2 for Danzy.
Boy, Danzy found an open lane in there. His defender just lost him.
Serrano in the forecourt. Right wing pass goes to Sorensen. 47-45 North Sanpete. Left wing Seeley into Serrano. Serrano spins, shoots it off the glass, scores it. He's got 6.
Hey, they're finding the big guy inside, and he's been very effective.
There's a pass, hits a player in the arm, and then picked up by Santos. Back outside, Griffin for 3. Air ball, caught by Seeley. And Seeley will bring it up for North Sanpete, who leads by 4. Now right wing goes to Sorensen. Now to Serrano, 15-foot jumper, and Bob rails that one out. Seeley on the rebound, put back. Yes,
great,
it's good.
Rebound by Seeley right there, and took it strong to the hole on the second effort, and nice job by Seeley.
51-45, North Sanpete with a lead, and a timeout called. And we'll take one as well. 6:10 left in the fourth. Hawks lead 51-45. We'll return in 30 seconds.
State Farm Insurance and Financial Services is your best choice for dependable insurance coverage and finance options. Local agent Danny Dykes in Moroni offers all types of insurance, as well as State Farm Financial Services, where you're able to finance your dreams through State Farm Bank. State Farm also offers the Pocket Agent app for smartphones and the new Drive Safe and Save discount. Visit your local State Farm Insurance and Financial Services office in Moroni. Phone 800-347-8601. That's 800-347-8601.
And welcome back here to Camas, Utah. Mike Trainer, Robert Anderson, and Barrett Hilton with you as we're broadcasting from Camas on Centricom Channel 10 and KMTI. Well, don't forget to stop by Sanpete Valley Conoco. They have bulk fuel oils and lubes. You can get delivery on that. Also, they have delicious pizza and barbecue turkey sandwiches at the junction of the highways in Moroni. That's Sanpete Valley Conoco. Well, Robert, 6:10 left in the game. Of course, North Sanpete not out of the woods with this team, but they're playing a better brand of basketball as of late.
You know, they're really getting after it, and, they've all got nice vision of the floor when they see a player that has a better position than they do. You know, they've got the ball to him and, played very unselfishly, but they've played much better basketball than I've seen them play all year long. Really a nice effort by the Hawks this evening.
Well, they got some water cleaned up from the floor on the North Sanpete offensive end, and now we're ready to get back to action. Bracken Santos will put it in, gets it into Griffin on the right corner, fires it down low, picked off by Bob Serrano. Serrano will bring it the other way. Bob drives, lays it up, and how do you get a charge call out of that? That is, you don't even get back in time, but they call the charge on Bob Serrano.
The official on this side of the floor, rather than getting a good angle to see, what was taking place right there, and Serrano got robbed a little bit on that call.
Serrano already made the move down the right side of the lane, and the player puts his foot over. You cannot get your foot planted fast enough to take that charge. Yeah. That was a poor call there. Gives the ball back to the Wildcats. Now Danzy with it. Danzy to the right wing to Santos. Back out top to O'Neal. O'Neal midcourt left side now. North Sanpete has stepped up their defensive pressure. And there's a pass to Griffin, tipped away, but Griffin gets it. High right post pass, and now a foul called. Reached by Dakota Anderson on Brady. It'll be the 5th Hawk team foul.
And still they've got to commit 2 more fouls till either team's in the 1-and-1. And, officials have let them play. Haven't called an awful lot in this basketball game.
Well, your Sanpete Valley Hospital score check, 51-45 Hawks. There's a pass picked off Serrano. That's back-to-back picks on defense for Bob. Now with it is Sorensen. Over to Hadley. Hadley for the North Sanpete Hawks gives it up to Sorensen. Bounce pass into Dakota Anderson. He's double teamed, gets tied up, jump ball. Nice job, Bracken Santos.
Biggest mistake Anderson made right there is he never went anywhere with the dribble. I mean, he just dropped it right in front of him, and, Santos doubles down on him and tied him up.
Sorensen, baseline left. Will trigger it in. Looking to get it in. Fires it all the way back into the back court. Going back to get his Dakota Anderson. Anderson will dribble it up on the far side. Right wing. Now terminates. Looking to pass it off. Fires it over to Seeley. Seeley goes to the dribble and gives it up to Anderson. Angle right pass goes to Hadley. Hadley fires it down low to Seeley. Seeley reverse layup missed. Rebound tipped, and Serrano gets it. Bob fires it back outside and throws it away to Bracken Santos. Santos the other way. Tipped away by... How did you see that? He couldn't see that.
There's no way. He's totally blocked off. Could not see any contact because there wasn't any, but he calls a blocking foul.
Unfortunately, 2 calls against North Sanpete that go against them, and that was a clean knock the ball out of the hands of the dribbler by Trey Sorensen. There's a pass. Griffin has it. He'll drive in. Floater on the way. No good. Rebound. Gets his own rebound and puts it in.
Griffin's got a very, very soft touch.
He has 16 in the game. Quietly has gotten 16. 51-47. Hawks by 4. Sorensen on the right wing. Gets double teamed. Bounce pass to Anderson. Throws it away. Hawks turn it over again.
A little pick and roll action right there, and Trey Sorensen just a little strong with the pass.
4:42 left in the fourth quarter. 51-47 North Sanpete holding on to a 4-point lead. Giants passes off to the left wing. Now Santos has it. Skip pass to the right wing. Griffin, he floats it in and rims it off, no good. And should have been over the back on Griffin, but Bob Serrano gets it. Now pass to the right wing. Seeley with it. Trent to Hadley, and Hadley will reset. Dribbles out top, pass underneath, and tipped away by Griffin. Now back the other way at 3-on-1, and Santos missed the easy bucket.
It's too far under the basket. Got to know where you're at on the basketball court.
Now Seeley out top. Seeley dribbling the basketball, fires it over to the corner. And now Hadley with it. Now they give a foul finally for the South Summit Wildcats.
That's got to be his 5th foul right there. Mason Gines, 5 fouls.
He's out of the game. 4 minutes left in the game exactly. 51-47 North Sanpete with a lead. Your Sanpete Valley Hospital and Christiansen Glass and Paint score update. Free throws for the Hawks right now, as that should be on the baseline. It shouldn't be free throws. They were lining up trying to sell it to the officials.
You've got to get 7 fouls to be shooting.
Inbound, Serrano gets it right corner, now to Hadley. Hadley's going to dribble and loses the ball. Tied up by Bob Serrano, and Serrano gets jumped on his back. He doesn't take too kindly to that and gets up with some authority there, pushing players off.
Man, they're gonna call a foul on Serrano, aren't they? I don't know. Said he's on the ground.
And Bob Serrano's at the free throw line. That's going to go against Brady. Well, again, South Summit being very physical. They could have twice as many fouls in this half, but they've only been tallied with 6. Now 7 with that one finally called. Free throw by Serrano is good. You don't mind as a head coach if they allow the contact to happen, as long as they allow it on both ends of the court.
That's true.
So Serrano at the charity stripe makes his first. He'll have one more. 3:54 left in the fourth quarter. Hawks now lead by 5. Second one by Bob, and that's good. Bob's got 8. 53-47. Danzy brings it up for South Summit. Wildcats trail by 5. Pass right wing to Santos. Santos top. Gives it up to Atkinson. Zach right wing to Jones. Jones trying to make a move on Serrano, can't. Top to Danzy. Bounce pass. Oh, nice move by Griffin as he drives in and scores. And that's going to be a timeout. 53-49 our score. North Sanpete leads by 4. 3:36 left in the fourth. We'll be right back.
Terry R. Brothers in Excavating and TRB Rock Products offers aggregate products for any of your road construction needs, including road base and a selection of crushed rock products. TRB Rock Products also has landscaping products, topsoil, reject sand, and an eye-catching red landscaping rock. They also do commercial and residential construction, basements, water lines, sewer lines, septic tanks, and perk tests. Get a free estimate at 462-3954. TRB Rock Products, a proud supporter of North Sanpete Athletics.
Thanks for joining us again here on KMTI and Centricom Channel 10. Mike Trainer, Robert Anderson, and Barrett Hilton with us. North Sanpete leads by 4, 53-49. They can never really pull away from this tough, scrappy South Summit team.
6-7 point lead's about all they've got, and South Summit comes back with some fast break baskets, and I really don't know why they don't look for Griffin more inside with the post up. He's really smooth inside, no wasted effort, but he is good in close, but he loves to play outside.
Sorensen brings it up on the dribble, gives it off to Hadley. Jake dribbling on Griffin, passes right wing, gives it up to Sorensen, out top Serrano. Serrano looking, pass, and loose ball tipped away by Ty Jones and then taken away by South Summit. Lead pass picked off by Dakota Anderson. His pass is tipped and knocked out of bounds. And now South Summit has it, driving in. Shot blocked by Bob
Serrano. He had the hand on top of the ball, but he knocked the player with the body clear under against the padding on the end line. And good effort by Serrano, but he did get him with the body.
3:10 left in the fourth. Free throws coming for the South Summit Wildcats. At the line for South Summit is Danzy, Brandon Danzy. Second personal foul on Bob Serrano. This could cut the lead to 2. Danzy's free throw is good. Into the ballgame, Spencer Applegarth. Go ahead, Robert.
Danzy's just a sophomore, and he's holding his own out there.
Now the floor general comes back out, Spencer Applegarth.
You need Applegarth because he's only missed one free throw. He hardly ever misses a free throw, but he's missed one tonight. But, you get him in this situation, he's not going to miss many free throws.
Danzy makes it. He has 7 in the game. Makes it a 2-point game. 53-51. Wheeler back in, too, for North Sanpete. Now with it is North Sanpete dribbling as Sorensen. Bounce pass to Anderson. Fires a right wing, goes to Sorensen again. Sorensen dribbling. And whistle and offensive foul on North Sanpete. No, let's see. Yeah, it's Sorensen with a foul. They're going to give the ball to South Summit.
called a blocking foul out there. Sorensen setting a screen. It's on Applegarth. I thought it was Applegarth.
Yeah, it looked like Applegarth was moving a bit. So an illegal screen on Applegarth, 8th team foul on the Hawks, 7 on the Wildcats. 53-51. Wildcats get tired, take the lead here with 2:49 left in the game. Left wing pass, Santos. Bracken fires it down low. Oh, alley-oop ties the game to Griffin.
Great pass from Santos to Griffin right there as they run a little back door and just lobbed it up and let Griffin go get it.
20 points for Griffin, 53-53. Applegarth right wing for North Sanpete. Dribbles, passes, nice give and go. And it's going to be a shot, no good, but there's going to be a blocking foul. And a 1-and-1 for Dakota Anderson.
The foul's on Griffin right here. That's got to be third or fourth on Griffin. But really a nice pick and roll right there with Applegarth passing the ball to Anderson.
Fourth on Griffin. Chance for Dakota Anderson to break this tie, tied at 53 with 2:27 left. Anderson's free throw up and good on the front end. He earns a second one. Beck's Home Furnishing, score check 54-53 Hawks. One more for Anderson. He has 9, looking for 10, and he rims it in. Good. Bounces around for a little bit, but it falls through.
Yes, it was. Very soft on the rim right there for Anderson, about like Beck's Furnishings. They're soft sofas.
Now with the basketball, Griffin launches a 3, hits the rim high, rebound loose, picked up by Wheeler, and a foul on Wheeler.
Wheeler kind of used the lower arm as the Wildcat was up in the air to move him out of the way, and the Wildcats are going to get shots out of this.
Ty Jones will have some free throws. Brandon Lewis will come back in for Trey Sorensen. 55-53 North Sanpete, clinging to a 2-point lead with 2:12 left. So now at the line is Ty Jones for South Summit. Bringing you live coverage from Camas, Utah. There's the free throw, good. Jones with 3 in the game. And one more free throw will tie it. Sanpete Valley Conoco. Mike and Jan appreciate the staff at Sanpete Valley Conoco. Daily special is what they give the Hawk defensive player of the game. Ty Jones for the charity stripe shot here. Fires and scores.
I think they're going to press a little bit right here as that Ty Jones give the signal.
Now with it is Brandon Lewis on the dribble. Fires it over to Applegarth. Lost the ball. Gets it back, though, midcourt left side. Applegarth has a dribble, but he's not used it yet. Now passes off to Dakota Anderson. High post to Wheeler. Back outside to Lewis. Launches the 3. Oh, no. Rims out. No good. Rebound taken by Brady of South Summit. And tied at 55. South Summit can take the lead with 1:43 left. Danzy over to Santos. Santos left wing. He'll drive in, lays it up, and no good. Oh, a late whistle. And they're going to give Santos free throws.
Boy, Santos really put up a wild shot right there and gets rewarded with a very wild shot. And, he goes to the free throw line. We'll see what kind of a free throw shooter Bracken Santos is.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. 55-55. Bracken Santos to break the tie with a free throw here. It is no good. He'll have another. Chance to give South Summit a 1-point lead now. Santos, second charity stripe shot is up, and that is no good. Rebound. Griffin got it tipped away, and Brady Wheeler has it. Now, and he's fouled by Brady. That was not a wise move by Brady.
No. I think Griffin was fouled on the rebound there, and they didn't call anything. There's a lot of contact made, and then Brady Wheeler dribbles out of the pack right there and picks up a foul. And, I thought, he hasn't fouled out, but they're taking him out of the basketball game, and that's Matt Brady.
At the free throw line will be Brady Wheeler to try to break the tie. Bracken Santos couldn't for the Wildcats, and Brady Wheeler hits his first.
Really nice shot. He shows senior leadership right there as Brady Wheeler as he buries that first free throw.
That's his first point of the basketball game. Wheeler's second one is good. Hawks lead by 2. 57-55. Danzy will bring it up for the Wildcats. Passes right wing to Santos. Back to Danzy. Looks to the bench for Coach Hatch. Now gets the play and passes left wing to Jones. Jones dribbles top. Off to Santos. 1:16 left. Left wing pass. Goes to Griffin. Griffin terminates. Passes to Santos, angle left. Guarded by Lewis of the Hawks. Santos being patient. Pass to Griffin, and now a timeout by Hatch. That's a good timeout by Coach Hatch.
That's very good timeout right there. They're behind by 2, and, I'd post up Griffin myself. He's out here playing 30 feet away from the basket, and he's good inside.
We'll take a break. We'll be back in a minute.
Have you heard? Central Valley Medical Center is now providing orthopedic surgery. That's right, Dr. Joel Holman is a full-time orthopedic surgeon practicing in Nephi. You no longer need to drive to the Wasatch Front for hip replacement, knee replacement, fracture care, hand surgery, and general orthopedic care. Dr. Holman completed a residency in general orthopedics and a fellowship in hand surgery at the U of U and sees patients in the Nephi Medical Clinic inside Central Valley Medical Center. Call 435-623-3633, 623-3633.
The mayor, city council, and residents in the cities of Mount Pleasant, Fairview, and Moroni wish the North Sanpete Hawks the best of luck this season. The entire community is proud to support North Sanpete High School in preparing the future leaders of Sanpete County. They're committed to ensuring that area youth are provided the best opportunities to learn the important lessons of life through academics and athletic competition. Good luck to the players, coaches, faculty, staff, and student body from the cities of Fairview, Moroni, and Mount Pleasant.
Back once again here in Camas, Utah. North Sanpete with a 2-point lead, Robert, with 1:05 left. South Summit with the ball.
It's a great opportunity right here for South Summit, either go into overtime or win a basketball game right here. And North Sanpete's got to play some great man-to-man defense.
Danzy will put it in play and fires it into Jones, center court circle. Now midcourt right side pass to Atkinson, out top Danzy. To Griffin, left wing Santos.
Here's the screen.
There's a pass across to Griffin, shoots a long 3, and he rattles it out, no good. Wheeler had the rebound, should have been a foul on Jones, but they didn't call it. Now North Sanpete with it.
They've run that play in every level that they've had this evening.
There's a reach-around foul by Ty Jones. I'm not sure you do that at this juncture in the ballgame, only trailing by 2.
No, you got to play good defense and try to get a steal, but he tries the California defense by reaching around behind, and that usually doesn't come out well.
43 seconds left in the fourth, 57-55. Hawks with a 2-point lead and free throws when we return after this timeout.
MKJ Construction has been serving Central Utah and the surrounding area for over 30 years. Whether you have a project as large as a new road or water line or as intricate as a decorative landscape feature, we have the experience and equipment to complete any size project. We also deliver sand, gravel, road base, topsoil, and landscaping boulders. Call MKJ Construction at 427-9299, 427-9299, and see what we can do for you.
And welcome back here to Camas, Utah. Mike Trainer, Robert Anderson, Barrett Hilton with you. And the North Sanpete Hawks will have some free throws here. And at the free throw line, they got Hadley, or is it Applegarth? We'll see what the call is here.
They're setting up for an inbound play right here. But, my gosh, they called a foul. It should be shots.
I'm not sure what they're doing here. It should be a time. It should be a foul first. Or do they call the timeout first?
They gave him timeout before the foul.
That looks like what happened. So now North Sanpete gets the timeout, so it's not free throws. And now Brandon Lewis will trigger it in for North Sanpete right in front of his own bench. Looking to put it in play, gets it into Applegarth in the backcourt. Applegarth dribbles up. Looking to hand it off, gets it to Hadley. Hadley, what's the call here?
Call an offensive foul on Hadley.
And that's going to be a turnover.
A little space right there, and, as much contact as they've let go, officials got to let the kids decide the basketball game.
35 seconds left now. South Summit gets another chance, trailing by 2. Pass to the left wing. Ty Jones with it. Alley-oop to Rack, and Santos shoots and scores, and we're tied.
They run that staggered screen every time they need a basket.
And now North Sanpete put it in play, and then they give South Summit the timeout.
And just a late whistle right there.
And now with 23 seconds left, tied at 57, a timeout by South Summit will return in 1 minute.
Stop into Skyline Motorsports and Storage and see what all the fuss is about. They're carrying the Kemco four-wheelers and side-by-sides. Kemco has the best warranty in the business with the fewest warranty claims off any of the brands. The snow's coming, and you'll want to be outfitted to get the white stuff off of your driveway. Get your Kemco four-wheeler or side-by-side with a plow and save money. For a limited time, get 1.9% financing for 36 months on all Kemco brand four-wheelers and side-by-sides. Skyline Motorsports and Storage, south of Fairview.
Do you need a banking partner for your farm or business? Hi, I'm Darren Dyring, branch manager at Cache Valley Bank in Ephraim, and we have money to lend to your farm or business. If you need to upgrade equipment or purchase a new building or just expand, we can help. Also, don't forget we offer free business and personal checking accounts. So stop by and get acquainted. We want to help you succeed. Cache Valley Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Tied at 57, 23.8 seconds remain. North Sanpete with the basketball. They have to go to the length. Will they play for the last shot and the win and then go into overtime, or will they go into the early offense? We'll see.
You've got to take the first good shot you get right here.
Lewis
Something
with it.
Going to the basket, preferably.
Lewis dribbling, passes it off to Hadley. Jake Hadley with 11 seconds left. Hadley gets bumped, now terminates his dribble. Bounce pass over to 4 seconds left. Hadley has it. Hadley fires along three, no good. And we're going to overtime. And we'll send it back to the studios for a 1-minute timeout.
Are you tired of your old, dirty, smoky, inefficient wood-burning stove? Then now is the time to take advantage of huge promotions on all wood and pellet-burning stoves and fireplaces. Stalling Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning are taking old stoves out of service and offering customers that's you up to $300 towards the purchase of a new stove or fireplace. Stalling Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning in Mount Pleasant. Give them a call, 462-3152. That's 462-3152.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
And welcome back. Mike Trainer, Robert Anderson, Barrett Hilton with you. We're in overtime now as the South Summit Wildcats tied it on a play. And we have about 4 minutes of overtime to decide who wins this game.
You know, we do, and I would say advantage North Sanpete right here, but they need to use their bigs to an advantage and give Hadley a little help. Oh.
Now the tip is won by the Hawks. They get it.
Well, he just about went out of bounds right there.
So now with the basketball is North Sanpete, right wing. Applegarth with it, passes it off to Anderson. Anderson passes to Lewis, angle left. Hands it off, gives it to Applegarth. Left corner pass to Hadley. Hadley gives it back. Free ball up by Applegarth, rims off, no good. Rebound Griffin of the Wildcats. Now the other way comes South Summit. Ty Jones, bounce pass into Brady. Brady goes and shoots and scores.
Yeah, that's what I thought North Sanpete should do is go inside, let their bigs do some damage inside. Dakota Anderson does a nice job posting up.
59-57. South Summit leads North Sanpete. Applegarth left wing. Drives into the short corner. Bounce pass to Lewis off the glass for two.
A good job right there, and nice setup by Applegarth as he draws a double team, and a nice little pass to Lewis for an easy two.
Santos will drive, dishes off to the right corner. Jones back for three. No, ribment out, taken by Anderson. And Dakota wisely keeps control of it. Now Hadley, left court, left wing, front court. Back to Lewis, right wing Applegarth. Thought about the three, drives into the lane, lost his dribble and got it stolen away. Lead pass up for Ty Jones. And the Wildcats will wait for numbers. There's a pass stolen away by Applegarth. Here comes Applegarth the other way. Drives, tries to shoot, gets it blocked by Griffin. And then taken by South Summit.
He had a 3-on-2 but didn't realize it. Oh.
Now there's a blocking call. They're going to call a block instead of a charge on Ty Jones as Brandon Lewis was there. And it's going to be free throws for the Wildcats, tied at 59. So with 2:22 left here in the overtime, it's tied at 59, and South Summit gets free throws again. And at the line right now, fourth personal foul on Brandon Lewis. Ty Jones at the free throw line. looking to give the Wildcats the lead, and he rims it off, no good.
A little strong on that shot right there, and Lewis, I'm sure, is a little winded. Or excuse me, Jones is winded, Ty Jones, the shooter for the Wildcats.
Trent Seeley comes into the game. Seeley, Anderson in there, as well as Hadley, Lewis, and Wheeler. One more for Ty Jones at the charity stripe. Jones' free throw is no good. Rebound loose and taken by the Hawks. Reach in, no foul called again on Brady. Now with it is Seeley, gives it front court left wing to Lewis. Now Lewis dribbling the basketball. He got to clean lane, shoots, and drives in and scores.
Really a nice offensive move by Lewis right there. Started to his left, came back hard to his left for a layup. Nice job.
61-59 North Sanpete in overtime. A minute 56 left. There's a pass tipped by Wheeler, and he saves it. No, it's out of bounds, so it's South Summit basketball. Checking into the game for the Wildcats is Zach Atkinson. Coming out will be Ty Jones. 1:51 left in overtime, 61-59. Score check courtesy of Snow College, Southern Utah University, and Sunrise Engineering. In the right corner is Santos to trigger it in. Gets it in, and Griffin has it. Midcourt straightaway, right wing pass Santos. Santos will drive, tries to pass, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds by Wheeler.
Wheeler, great job of knocking that ball out of bounds. Got a lot of arm right there, but the official couldn't see it, so no call was made.
Santos puts it in play to the right wing. Griffin for three. Yes, he gets it. 62-61, South Summit leads. Now North Sanpete in the forecourt with a minute 34 left, trailing by one. Lewis with it, gets it to Wheeler. Brady Wheeler looking, fires it over to Lewis again. Hawks not very concise on what they want to do here. Now Lewis dribbling against Santos. Now makes a move, drives in, lays it up, and rims it out, no good. Rebound taken by Santos of South Summit with a minute 13 left.
Put a little too much flip on that ball right there and hit the back of the rim and came off. Nice offensive move, but a little strong on the flip.
Santos calls a timeout with a minute 2 left. 62-61, South Summit by one. We'll be back after this timeout.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, they're committed to servicing their clients with civil and structural engineering, construction management, surveys and GIS mapping, and material testing. They use state-of-the-art equipment to help you meet your budgets and deadlines. Visit jonesandDeMille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
How long should your dreams live?
Long enough to pay off the house. Long enough to send the kids to college.
Your dreams should live forever, so help protect them with American Families Life Insurance. Use our online life needs calculator at amfam.com and call your local agent to find out how much coverage is right for you and your family. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Life insurance underwritten by American Family Life Insurance Company. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin.
For details, contact Carol Carver Insurance Agency, 489 South Main Street in Ephraim.
And welcome back. North Sanpete trails by one with a minute 2 left in overtime. 62-61 on a Matt Griffin three. Or Jason Griffin three.
Jason Griffin, and, he had a high arcing shot, and, he loves to shoot the three, and that one he got to fall in to give them a 1-point lead.
Bracken Santos will put it in play. North Sanpete needs the basketball. 62-61, they trail by one, so South Summit doesn't have to shoot. They can wait for a foul. Get it into the backcourt to Danzy. Danzy dribbles to the left side. Back to Santos. And they're going to try to stall the game here and try to get the Hawks to foul him. Now with it is Danzy. Danzy to Santos. 48 seconds left. South Summit very good at this game. Now with it is Danzy. Over to Santos. Santos makes a move. Fires it down to Griffin. Griffin back to Santos. Layup is good. They worked that to perfection.
They really did, and they got it to their shooter when he needed it, and yet he gave it up freely.
Dakota Anderson for three, and he hits it! Dakota Anderson nails a three, and we're tied again at 64 with 19 seconds left. South Summit with it. Griffin has it. Griffin dribbling. Nowhere to go. Now gives it back to Santos. Santos back to Griffin, and a whistle and a foul. Offensive foul on Bracken Santos, and the Hawks have the ball with 9.8 seconds left. 64-64.
That's a big call right there. Of course, the action was away from the basketball, and a big foul on Santos, and he's played a tremendous basketball game. He's made some very important shots, and he's handled the ball well, and this gives North Sanpete a royal opportunity right here to win a basketball game.
Into the ball game is Brady for the Wildcats. North Sanpete will look to get a shot. Last time they didn't get a good look.
No, they didn't, and kind of left Jake Hadley out on an island.
Now with it is Trent Seeley. 7 seconds left. Brings it forecourt. Gets the ball tipped out of his hands. And Hawk basketball. Danzy wanted the call for himself, but a timeout called by head coach Chris Hoops. 5 seconds left. 64-64. We'll be back after this timeout.
Terrell's Thriftway in Mount Pleasant is always working hard to be your neighborhood grocer. And with items like their famous ugly steaks, how can something so ugly going on the grill taste so good coming off? And their homemade salsa and cowboy caviar are a hit anywhere they're served. And in the bakery, you'll find Terrell's own roll and scone dough that will brighten up any get-together. Plus, Terrell's prides itself on its produce department, where the finest and fresh produce at great prices can always be found. Drop in today for the best in prices and friendly service. Your neighborhood grocer, Terrell's Thriftway in Mount Pleasant.
And welcome back, Mike Trena, Barrett Hilton, and Robert Anderson along with you. North Sanpete has the ball with 5 seconds left here in overtime. 64-64. They have to draw up a good shot and try to get a bucket here to win the game. If not, we're going to a second overtime.
You really are, and right now you've got to get something going to the basket. Maybe it's going to be an ugly play. It doesn't really matter, but you've got to force the officials to make a call right here. Take the ball strong to the basket. The worst thing it can be is an offensive foul, and there's not going to be any shots on an offensive foul. So go to the basket strong, draw a foul, get it up, give yourselves a chance to win.
So North Sanpete, Hadley will put it in play. Anderson, Wheeler, Lewis, and Seeley out there. 5 seconds on the clock. Looking to get it inbounds. North Sanpete gets it to Dakota Anderson. 5 seconds, drives in, throws one up, hits the glass, almost got it to go. And that'll end the first overtime. We're going to another overtime here in Camas, Utah. We'll be back in 1 minute.
The medical care you receive shouldn't depend on where you live. People in rural towns should receive the same high-quality medicine as those in the big cities. You can rest assured the Sanpete Valley Hospital provides their patients with the same high-quality care and advanced technology you'd receive if you drove to the city. They provide many of the same services a large city hospital does, and they do it well, with a personal hometown touch. Intermountain Sanpete Valley Hospital, healing for life.
Right now is a great time to upgrade those old drafty windows. In just hours, Christiansen Glass and Paint can install beautiful new Amsco vinyl windows. Ah, that's better. Make your home a masterpiece with Amsco Windows and Christiansen Glass and Paint. Your one-stop shop for windows, doors, floors, and more. Call 462-2436. That's 462-2436. Christiansen Glass and Paint in Mount Pleasant. Go Hawks!
Welcome back once again here in Camas, Utah. One overtime couldn't decide it. Of course, regulation didn't decide it. We're hoping the second overtime may decide this one,
We
Robert.
certainly hope so. And, North Sanpete had a very good look right there from Dakota Anderson. But, a coaching move by Coach Hatch as he put Matt Brady back in the game. Matt Brady, 6'4", to guard Dakota Anderson, and it made it a little tough for Anderson to get that shot away.
Tied at 64. Brandon Lewis on the tip with Jason Griffin. The tip is won by the Hawks, and Brady Wheeler has it. And Wheeler gives it over to Hadley. Hadley for North Sanpete. Dribbles the ball out top. Lost the dribble. Now passes it over to Lewis.
Oh,
Fakes the
that's
three.
travel. That's travel.
What was that, Brandon? And that was an odd-looking play. So no matter what he does, it's going to be called as a travel.
Yeah, he was going to go up and shoot the three, and a defender got his hand right there, and so he tried to put the ball down and dribble, and he felt like he got the ball down before the foot came off the ground, but it did not look good.
Now South Summit with the basketball. Griffin long three again, and he hits the rim, no good. Rebound, Dakota Anderson got it tipped by Brady away, and now Santos has it. He'll drive the lane, dishes it up, score. No, rims it out, no good. But he did get fouled, so he'll have two shots at the line.
Good effort that time by Bracken Santos as he got the ball above the key and with 2 quick dribbles got it all the way to the glass, but could not finish.
Bracken Santos at the free throw line. Both teams in the double bonus. Santos free throw on the way and good. He'll have another with 3:29 left in the second overtime. Santos again and good. Well, North Sanpete hasn't been able to execute very well on offensive end in this first overtime or the second, Robert. 66-64 they trail. Jake Hadley with it, dribbles right angle, terminates. Looking to pass it off, does to Lewis. Lewis gets the ball stolen by Santos, and now Hadley picks it up off the floor, and North Sanpete maintains possession. Now right wing pass goes to Anderson. Dakota makes a move, dishes off back to Wheeler. Fake the 3, drives to the high right post, back out right wing to Lewis. Lewis now drives in from the angle, floats one up, and scores it!
Good basket. Little running one-hander there by Brandon Lewis, and it found the bottom of the net. We're all tied up.
Lewis with 9, 66-66 with 2:43 left in the 6th period. We're in double overtime. Santos with it. Passes over right wing to Ty Jones. Now top Danzy. Danzy pass to Santos right side. Drives in, dishes off to Jones. Shot blocked
good block
by Lewis. And Lewis gets the board. And the
Great
Hawks with the ball.
That's a very timely block by Lewis.
Hadley angle right. Skip pass left wing to Seeley. Seeley backs it up on the dribble. Fires it over, gets it to Lewis. Lewis launches a 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Danzy with it for South Summit. He'll bring it forecourt. He'll race it down. Now backs it back out to Jones. Right wing to Griffin. Guarded by Lewis. And they'll reset. Left wing Danzy. Takes the 3, drives in. Goes for the shot, no good. Rebound Wheeler has it. And here come the Hawks again. 1:53 left in double overtime. Wheeler drives down the lane, goes, shoots, and scores, and he's fouled!
Oh, a great move. Dribbling with the left hand, crosses over, goes to the right. Right-handed layup goes down, and he's at the free throw line.
And that foul is going to be charged to Matthew Griffin, his 5th, I believe. If that was on Griffin, it looked like a 1-5, and that should be Griffin's 5th.
Going to go to Brady.
It is. Jason Griffin's 5th.
No, that's Brady. Oh, no, Jason.
Griffin of the South Summit Wildcats is out.
He was, Brady was going to go out for him.
Tried to sell it to the officials.
Boy, they did.
And that really hurts South Summit's chances down the stretch here, Robert. Now they trail by 2, and free throws coming. 1 free throw at least for a 2-1. Brady Wheeler at the line. And it's no good. Rebound, Seeley has it. Seeley lost it and then kicked out of bounds by South Summit. Hawk basketball.
It's going to be Hawk basketball as South Summit kicked it out of bounds. See what kind of a delay game the Hawks have right here.
68-66, North Sanpete by 2 with 1:46 left in the second overtime. Dakota Anderson with it. Passes back out to Seeley. Seeley dribbles right down the lane, floats one up, no good. Rebound tipped and picked up by Seeley. Lost, put back in, and Seeley scores!
Good effort by Seeley. Found himself on the baseline, and South Summit saves it right into him.
Santos will drive in, floats it up, no good. Whistle and a foul on North Sanpete.
Ooh, he got bailed out there.
Seeley wanted the charging call, but the official's going to give him free throws instead. And maybe because Seeley was falling down before the contact was there.
Before contact came.
1:25 left in the second overtime. 70-66 North Sanpete. Your Sanpete Valley Conoco score check. Free throw on the way by Santos is good. And he'll have one more. Looks like it had a buzzer for someone to check in, but no one's coming in.
No.
Now one more for Santos. It's on the way and good. What happened there? Bodies flying all over.
Bodies flying all over right here, and I don't know what they're going to do. Santos thought he was coming out, but he stays on, and we got another 2-point ball game right here.
70-68, 1:25 left. North Sanpete had a 4-point lead, had a chance to extend that, could not. Otherwise, this could be a very different overtime, but now it's only a 2-point advantage. Now Lewis with it. Lewis fires it in to Dakota Anderson. Back to Lewis. Lewis will bring it up. And on the right wing, he dribbles. Lewis handling the ball, almost lost it himself, and gets tied up with a jump ball in favor of South Summit. And that's going to be Wildcat ball.
Wildcat basketball. Lewis with a little bit of a dangerously high dribble right there.
So South Summit does their job and gets the ball back. A chance to tie or take the lead here with 1:13 left. And they'll have to win this game without Jason Griffin, their star player. He is fouled out of the game. 1:12 left. On the dribble up Danzy, now to Santos. Santos bounce pass to Danzy, angle right. Hands it off to Monil in the game. Monil left wing to Danzy, shoots a long three. Got it blocked! And hits the North Sanpete player on the back and out of bounds. Should be South Summit ball.
Oh, boy, it went right off Dakota Anderson out of bounds.
It did, and now the other official comes back to talk about it. And that would be the right call.
Yes.
Is South Summit ball. They're discussing it, and they're going to give it to South Summit. 57 seconds left here in the second overtime. 70-68 North Sanpete with a 2-point lead, and South Summit gets another opportunity. The only issue with that with North Sanpete fans is South Summit's gotten a lot of... Oh, wide open, easy down low is Brady. No one covered him, and he scores. Ties the game.
Great baseline out of bounds play right there. Well executed by the Wildcats.
Tied at 70. Oh, Wheeler wide open down low. Shoots and scores! What a feed!
Somebody missed a defensive assignment.
72-70, Danzy dribbling on the right corner. Pass out to Jones. Jones top to Santos. 33 seconds left. Hawks by 2, 72-70. Score check courtesy of State Farm Insurance agent Danny Dykes. Left wing Santos with 26 seconds. Now to Monil. Down low block Jones. Fall away jumper. No good. Rebound Lewis gets it. Lewis on the dribble back the other way with 18 seconds now to Hadley. Hadley drives in, shoots, and no good. But he's fouled, and he'll be at the line for 2. And 2 free throws may be enough to seal the game.
That really should be with 14 seconds remaining.
Make it a 2-possession game. So Jake Hadley with an opportunity here. He has 13 in the game. And he'll have 2 free throws here, and he could almost ice the game. There's still some hope for South Summit, even if he makes both, but they'll have to get a quick 3. Now, Hadley at the line. Eyes it, bends, fires, and rims it off, no good. Now one more just to make it so the three-pointer doesn't beat you.
Jake Hadley's played an awfully good basketball game, and got to put more legs in these shots here in the second overtime.
Second free throw on the way. It's up. He gets it. So now a 3-point lead for the Hawks, 73-70 with 14 seconds left. Timeout, South Summit will return to this exciting double overtime game after this minute timeout.
Are you looking for comfort, quality, and reliability with your furniture, appliances, or electronics? That's exactly what you find at Beck's Home Furnishings in Mount Pleasant. Choose from a variety of Ashley furniture items, do-it-best appliances, and quality electronics. So whether you're looking for a good night's sleep, relaxing in your favorite chair, having a pleasant family dinner, or getting the chores done, Beck's can help. Plus, Beck's has outstanding prices and special sales every week. Visit them today at 14 West Main in Mount Pleasant or online at shopbecks.com.
As temperatures become cooler outside, insects will be looking for someplace warmer to live, like inside your home. Spiders, ants, earwigs, and other bugs will take refuge in your kitchen, bathroom, bedrooms, and even closets. To protect your home, call Ecolife for a professional pest control barrier. Ecolife applies a smell-free, safe for the environment product to ensure you and your family are bug-free. All services are guaranteed. Call Ecolife 283-6002.
Thanks for joining us again here in this double overtime thriller in Camas, Utah. Hey, Robert, you make a long trip, you got to be treated to a basketball game, and this has been nothing short.
It's been a dandy, really a wonderful basketball game, and it's been just great to be a part of this contest. And the onus right here is on the South Summit Wildcats, and South Summit's got to go the length of the court, 14.1. Try to get a three-pointer to tie the basketball game.
Inbounds to Santos. Santos will bring it up. 10 seconds left. Crosses the center court line. Now looking to the left corner, Danzy with it. Danzy out top, Atkinson. 5 seconds left. Now to Danzy. Danzy dribbles in, floats it up, scores it. But time's going to run out, and the Hawks will win 73-72. I'm not sure what Danzy was thinking there, but Brady Wheeler was nearly going to foul him, too.
He was, and you don't always get a three-point play by just shooting beyond the arc right here, and he went hard to the basket, and luckily Wheeler didn't get enough of him to call that foul, or we very possibly would be going to the third overtime.
So North Sanpete wins in double overtime, 73-72 over the South Summit Wildcats. It's time now, finally, for our Sunrise Engineering post-game show. Sunrise Engineering, working to improve your community. See how at sunrise-eng.com. We'll return after this 2-minute timeout.
Does your kid know it all? Legendary basketball coach John Wooden once said, "It's what you learn after you know it all that counts." We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the court and in the classroom. Help your kids see their potential. Partner up with their coaches and teachers. Find out what you can do. Just something to think about. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com.
Visit your Sanpete Valley Conoco in Moroni, where you'll find courteous service at the convenience store and the world-famous Sanpete barbecue turkey sandwiches. Sanpete Valley Conoco is the place for refreshing frazzles, irresistible treats, delicious pizza, and the only place to get the new Yo Cream. Yogurts, only creamier with lots of toppings, and the new Boba Bursts, a new experience in eating ice cream. They also serve all of Central Utah with bulk fuel, oil, and lube delivery, whether in the drum or bucket. Visit Sanpete Valley Conoco at the junction of highways in Moroni.
State Farm Insurance and Financial Services is your best choice for dependable insurance coverage and finance options. Local agent Danny Dykes in Moroni offers all types of insurance, as well as State Farm Financial Services, where you're able to finance your dreams through State Farm Bank. State Farm also offers the Pocket Agent app for smartphones and the new Drive Safe and Save discount. Visit your local State Farm Insurance and Financial Services office in Moroni. Phone 800-347-8601. That's 800-347-8601.
Terry R. Brothers in Excavating and TRB Rock Products offers aggregate products for any of your road construction needs, including road base and a selection of crushed rock products. TRB Rock Products also has landscaping products, topsoil, reject sand, and an eye-catching red landscaping rock. They also do commercial and residential construction, basements, water lines, sewer lines, septic tanks, and perk tests. Get a free estimate at 462-3954. TRB Rock Products, a proud supporter of North Sanpete Athletics.
And welcome back to our post-game show. North Sanpete wins in double overtime over the South Summit Wildcats, 73-72. Scoring by quarter, North Sanpete outscored South Summit in the first quarter 15-13, then outscored them in the second quarter 17-13 for a 32-26 lead at halftime. Then South Summit outscored the Hawks 17-13 in quarter number 3 to trail by 2, 45-43, and then they were outscored 14-12 by South Summit. That was tied at 57. Each team scored 7 points in the first overtime. And then North Sanpete, as they had a 64-64 tie going into that final overtime, outscored South Summit 9-8 for the 73-72 victory. We're joined now by head coach Chris Hoops. And, boy, what a game, Chris.
Oh, man, it was a battle. I thought both teams played really hard, and it's fun to have a little bit of a challenge. And I was proud of our kids sticking with it and making a couple clutch free throws at the end and how hard they worked.
Well, it looked like each team had a run of their own going on, and neither team could really get a handle on the lead and keep it. And just battling back and forth, what really caused North Sanpete to have their runs and then be stymied?
Well, I think at times we played really good defense, and we played together as a group. And then at times I felt like we forced a lot for our guys, and that's tough, when you try and get guys to play out of character a little bit and they try to do more than they probably should do, and not play team basketball, we can give up runs. But all in all, I thought, our kids, they stuck with it. They never got down. They never panicked. And then, we got it done in the end.
Well, the North Sanpete Hawks, of course, doing a great job in this game. They came back. They got a big victory. Trying to get you on camera here as well. As, just a great win for North Sanpete. We like the way that Jake Hadley played defensively in this game. I mean, he finished with 13 points, I think, in the game, but well defensively, too.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with Jake. I thought out of everyone, Jake probably played the most solid game. We're not expecting Jake to do a ton out there, but he needs to handle the pressure and defensively, I think he got in the passing lane. I don't know how many steals he got, but it seemed like 3 or 4, and those ended up being, a big difference in this game.
Well, going to the first overtime, regulation, you had the ball with about 5 seconds left. Didn't get the shot you wanted. South Summit really extended their defense there, Coach.
Definitely. They did a good job, and they're, we talked about before the game, they're a football team, and they're physical, and they do a good job with their man-to-man. We were expecting to see a little bit of zone from them, and we were expecting to play a little bit. We tried some, but would end up being man-to-man the whole time, and basically, who can stay in front of their guy better, and they did a pretty good job on that play.
What do you think won the game for North Sanpete in that second overtime?
I just think sticking it out. I thought Trent Seeley came in and gave us a couple of rebounds and came off the bench very well for us. And I think, we just stuck with it defensively. It didn't hurt that the Griffin kid fouled out, and we were able to basically apply pressure to him. And as a group, we played, well at times in that second overtime. We were able to get it done.
All right, Coach, we appreciate you coming up here for the interview. 8-5 on the season, preseason, getting ready for league play. What's the future look like? Tough league?
Oh, definitely tough league. I talked to a few of the other coaches in our league, and we've all said the same thing. It's going to be a bloodbath pretty much every night. I think we'll beat each other up quite a bit, but that'll get us ready for the state tournament, and we got to play the South region for playing games, and so. That'll be a good test for us. We start out next Wednesday with Carbon, and they're always a good team. They're much improved as well, just like us. They bring everybody back, and then we have Juab next week at home, and both those groups are going to be exciting games and a lot like this. And so it was good to have a kind of a game where we can see what we need to improve on and also be able to stick it out and win the game.
All right, Coach, always nice to get a victory and a long trip back home. It's always nice to revel after the victory.
Yeah, a little bit better than a loss. So, yeah, it'll be easier to eat.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining us for the post-game show.
Hey, thank you.
All right, Chris Hoops, head coach of the North Sanpete Hawks. We'll take a short timeout. When we come back, we'll wrap up our post-game show brought to you by Sunrise Engineering.
Legendary NBA coach Phil Jackson once said, "Yes, victory is sweet, but it doesn't necessarily make life any easier the next season or even the next day." We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the court and in the classroom. Make your kids' education a priority. Find out what you can do. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and promoting excellence in education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com.
Have you heard? Central Valley Medical Center is now providing orthopedic surgery. That's right, Dr. Joel Holman is a full-time orthopedic surgeon practicing in Nephi. You no longer need to drive to the Wasatch Front for hip replacement, knee replacement, fracture care, hand surgery, and general orthopedic care. Dr. Holman completed a residency in general orthopedics and a fellowship in hand surgery at the U of U and sees patients in the Nephi Medical Clinic inside Central Valley Medical Center. Call 435-623-3633, 623-3633.
The mayor, city council, and residents in the cities of Mount Pleasant, Fairview, and Moroni wish the North Sanpete Hawks the best of luck this season. The entire community is proud to support North Sanpete High School in preparing the future leaders of Sanpete County. They're committed to ensuring that area youth are provided the best opportunities to learn the important lessons of life through academics and athletic competition. Good luck to the players, coaches, faculty, staff, and student body from the cities of Fairview, Moroni, and Mount Pleasant.
MKJ Construction has been serving Central Utah and the surrounding area for over 30 years. Whether you have a project as large as a new road or water line or as intricate as a decorative landscape feature, we have the experience and equipment to complete any size project. We also deliver sand, gravel, road base, topsoil, and landscaping boulders. Call MKJ Construction at 427-9299, 427-9299, and see what we can do for you.
Stop into Skyline Motorsports and Storage and see what all the fuss is about. They're carrying the Kemco four-wheelers and side-by-sides. Kemco has the best warranty in the business with the fewest warranty claims off any of the brands. The snow's coming, and you'll want to be outfitted to get the white stuff off of your driveway. Get your Kemco four-wheeler or side-by-side with a plow and save money. For a limited time, get 1.9% financing for 36 months on all Kempco brand four-wheelers and side-by-sides. Skyline Motorsports and Storage, south of Fairview.
And welcome back to our post-game show here on Centricom Channel 10 and KMTI AM 650. Mike Trainer, Robert Anderson with you. The North Sanpete Hawks defeat the South Summit Wildcats in double overtime by a score of 73-72. Robert, a very exciting basketball game here tonight.
Hey, we certainly got our money's worth this evening. We travel all the way to Camas and go to double overtime before we find a winner. And North Sanpete hung in there. What a great basketball game, and just an awful lot of fun here in Camas this evening.
Let's check out the scoring first for the South Summit Wildcats. Their leading scorer, he had 23 points. Jason Griffin fouled out of the ball game, which was a big difference in that second overtime.
It really was, and with him going out, it kind of gave them to where they didn't have either an inside or an outside threat. And, Griffin, a very fine basketball player, and it made a difference with him fouling out in this basketball game, and it gave North Sanpete a little bit of edge that they needed right there.
Unofficially in the scoring for North Sanpete, it was Jake Hadley with 13 points. Also with 13 was Dakota Anderson. 10 points for Trey Sorensen, so 3 Hawks in double digits. Then 9 points for Brandon Lewis, 8 for Bob Serrano off the bench. Also in the game, 7 for Brady Wheeler and 4 for Trent Seeley. Spencer Applegarth finished with 9 points as well for the North Sanpete Hawks.
Trent Seeley's 4 points were huge in this basketball game as he found himself in the right place at the right time to give North Sanpete the lead in this basketball game.
Well, also, Robert, he made 2 fantastic passes for easy buckets in the second overtime.
He did.
One to Brady Wheeler down on the low block.
Found Brady Wheeler all alone. Someone missed a defensive assignment, and Seeley threaded the needle right there to give Brady a very easy basket. So, right in the last few minutes of this basketball game, Trent Seeley came up huge.
Well, let's take a look at our Sanpete Valley Conoco Defensive Player of the Game first. Sanpete Valley Conoco at the Highway Junction in Moroni. Mike and Jan sure appreciate all your support for Sanpete Valley Conoco. They give a nice daily special to the Hawk Defensive Player of the Game. And defensively in this game, even though he was a tie for the point high for North Sanpete, I thought Jake Hadley was stellar.
Jake Hadley played the game of his life right here. I've kind of mentioned that all the way through the basketball game. He asserted himself both offensively and defensively more than I've ever seen Jake. And, he played very tough defense, and, he found his own offense as well as led the team being the point guard out there and directing traffic offensively. But defensively, he was huge. The steals gave North Sanpete the lead early in the basketball game as he got 3 steals early in that first quarter and came up big, finishing on each one of the steals.
So Jake Hadley is our Sanpete Valley Conoco Defensive Player of the Game. Let's take a look at our Cavalier Pizza Offensive Player of the Game. Cavalier Pizza just next to Terrell's Market in Mount Pleasant. Of course, they have delicious pasta and pizza and a salad bar there. And, of course, they give a nice 8-inch personal pan pizza, salad, and a drink to the Hawk Offensive Player of the Game. And for a game-high tie of 13 points, Dakota Anderson is really deserving.
Dakota Anderson, a junior for the North Sanpete Hawks. He had some very nice post-up moves, but there was no shot bigger than his 3 from the left wing right here. And Dakota can play inside. He can play outside. He's going to be an up-and-coming player for the Hawks.
So he gets our Offensive Player of the Game for North Sanpete. Well, we appreciate you joining us for our broadcast here on KMTI, AM 650 and 95.1 FM, and Centricom Channel 10 and Local10.tv. A special thanks to all of our sponsors for tonight's broadcast, including Sanpete Valley Conoco, as well as State Farm Insurance Agent Danny Dykes, Terry Brotherson Excavating, Eco-Life, Central Valley Medical Center, the cities of Fairview, Mount Pleasant, and Moroni, as well as MKJ Construction, Skyline Motorsports, Cache Valley Bank, Stalling Sheet Metal, Centricom Channel 10, Jones and DeMille Engineering, as well as Terrell's Market, American Family Insurance Agent Carol Carver, Sanpete Valley Hospital, Chris Jansen Glass and Paint, Beck's Home Furnishings, as well as Snow College, Sunrise Engineering, Jorgensen Honda, and of course we appreciate Sunrise Engineering sponsoring our post-game show. Of course, go to sunrise-eng.com. Just a nice list of sponsors, Rob.
Hey, great sponsors right there, and we certainly can't be on the air without those sponsors. We appreciate every one of them supporting the young people from the North Sanpete High School.
Well, the next North Sanpete broadcast will be at Carbon High School. We'll have that game for you on Centricom Channel 10 and also on KMTI, and we'll have that beginning at 6:40 for the pregame for that game. That game actually will be on KLGL on the radio, but it will be on Centricam Channel 10 as well. Well, for Barrett Hilton, for Taylor, for Robert Anderson, I'm Mike Trena. Your final score, the North Sanpete Hawks win in double overtime over the South Summit Wildcats, 73-72. Have a great night, everyone.
You've been listening to exciting high school basketball action on South Central Utah sports leaders, Mid-Utah Radio and Centricom Channel 10. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us next time for more exciting high school basketball action on Centricom Channel 10 and Mid-Utah Radio.